Good evening, party people. Welcome back to the bar with an X. I was playing around with some scenes earlier. Still getting these keybinds and stuff down. Welcome back. Tonight we're playing Chain of Memories of the Kingdom Hearts. Why is it Chain of Memories? Well, it's kind of because they think they did it over again. They lost their memory the first time, so I guess they had to do it again for a second time. There's a memory joke in here somewhere that I'm not quite catching on to yet, probably because all this experience of Kingdom Hearts at the beginning I've forgotten about all of a sudden. If you're not already familiar with Kingdom Hearts Chain of Memories, it's got something to do with Sora and Donald and Goofy, kind of reliving things that they went through in the past, all with trading cards and whatnot. And I think that the concept for that game is absolutely amazing. Originally released on, I believe it was the Game Boy Advance, completely remastered for the world at large. We're on Steam, we're on a computer right now because like PC Master Race or something like that. I'm looking forward to getting into it, but before we do, as we always do around here at the bar with an X, we're gonna make a drink first. Tonight's cocktail recipe is called The Gamble, or just Gamble, I guess. The idea of cards came to mind, poker, casinos, and other things of a gambling sort. That's the whole thing with these card games, you know? It's all just a gamble. So lay your cards on the table, let's make a deal, and I don't know, pitch your bets, I suppose. To the early birds here, I see MK Bryce out there saying like, shit, sounds kind of like Stardew Valley. It's very similar actually. You know how in Stardew Valley you're taking the risk of opening up a farm in the middle of nowhere with the little lump of sum that your grandfather left behind? It's kind of like going out and trying to make it on your own and whatnot. Except in this case, I guess you're starting back at level 0, and you have cards instead. But so they say, if you drop yourself in the middle of Las Vegas with only 20 bucks to your name, can you make success out of that? Probably. Maybe. Be beyond me if you could do that. But in any case, yeah, let's get right into the cocktail here. The recipe tonight is called The Gamble. It is, it's basically a combination of things that I haven't yet tried before. We've got Sloe Gin, which is gin that's been infused with sloe berries or artificially flavored in the case of Jacquin's, I believe. It's the true sloe flavor. I don't know exactly how true that is, but I haven't touched this bottle in a while, and I kind of wanted to give it a try with a new bottle of gin that we've got here at the bar with an X that I picked up in Alaska, as well as some grapefruit flavors. When I was working through things the other day, I bought 2 grapefruits from the store, and I made a deal with a friend, and she was owed 1 grapefruit, and I was owed the other, and because we believe in equality around here, I gave her half of 1 grapefruit and half of the other one, and I was left with both of them. So I'm thinking we can get at least an ounce of liquid out of both of these grapefruits here, so I'm kind of curious to compare the ruby red grapefruit, the grapefruit that looks ruby red on the inside, versus the red grapefruit, the grapefruit that looks kind of pink on the outside. I don't know if there's much of a flavor difference between these two. And we're going to see whether or not that flavor difference translates to 2 different cocktails. I'm going to prepare it with both of these things side by side and just do a little comparison, I guess. I don't know. Mixology is basically science, and science is no good without experimentation. So that's what we're going to get into. Let me grab 2 more or less identical, oh my goodness, more or less 2 identical shakers here. I move my microphone out of the way. If you couldn't tell already, I got a little boo-boo on my finger, so if I'm moving a little bit slower this evening, I apologize for that. I really don't feel like getting citrus juice into the giant gash that is on my thumb. And maybe I do, and in which case, if it happens, I have to play with it. I got a game to play tonight, so that's exactly what we're gonna do. I see MK Bryce also saying, yeah, if key swords were pumpkins, Stardew Valley would be the same, this Chain of Memories thing. I'm sure you can draw parallels from all different directions, to be honest. So with both of these shakers, we're gonna put ice into both of them because this is a shaken and strained drink. We also need some crushed ice for the whole process. I am, again, a little worried about doing the crushed ice technique with my thumb kind of in a bit of a precarious state right now. And I was debating to myself whether we do the crushed ice in the beginning or towards the end. Maybe we just do the crushed ice now, just to get it out of the way. That might be a better idea. That way, if I hurt myself at the beginning, or maybe I'll just do things carefully while I still have the energy about me. So, we'll need some crushed ice for this. So, that being the case, let's grab some materials for crushing ice, right? First of all, you need a bag to crush things in. It's actually kind of easy. Next, you need some ice. I got ice in here somewhere. To make this a little bit easier on myself, I'm going to add a bit of my smaller ice cubes in here, because it should be a little bit easier to take apart. I do need a bit of these ice cubes for shaking as well, so I'll throw 1 big cube in there. I got quite a few of them. We're trying to conserve water in this world, so in case it seems like there's less ice here, it's got absolutely because we're trying to fight climate control or something. Not because I've been lazy. because that would be that would be silly. Anyways, put some ice in a Lewis bag if you've got something like this little canvas bag. You could also use like a bit of a towel if you've got one nearby. You'll also need an instrument by width to channel your rage. In which case, I got this. I have this rather small-looking wrench, but I also have this comically large wrench as well. And so because my finger's a little hurt today, I feel like I should use the larger wrench to allow gravity to do most of the work for me. Regardless of what wrench you choose to utilize, make sure you put on safety goggles because this gets a little dangerous sometimes. Very large object meets like a momentum or something like that. Yeah, you gotta be careful. So brush some ice first. Move your microphone out of the way. Block the beautiful decal drawn behind you. And then just go for it. This is how we crush ice in this house, with a wrench. Here we go! Make sure that your fingers stay out of the way. Flip that bag over a little bit more. There we go. Ice has been crushed. Now, apparently, the news is that we just got a new neighbor down in the building. So, welcome. This is what happens on Mondays and Wednesdays. Welcome to the club. We got some crushed ice. I'm just gonna leave this in the refrigerator just to keep it at temperature and not try to get things too melted together. I don't really want to crush ice twice. I see Annie popping in, one of our beautifully talented mods. Hello, Annie. Welcome in. I see your messages. I just need to throw things in the refrigerator and get my shakers back out here and add more ice to them. I see Annie saying Keyblade would be a better tool in my opinion. Yeah, if you want me to break the thing even farther. I feel like if I took this Keyblade and began whacking it on the ice, I would break this. You were the original creator of this, so like if you want me to use your Keyblade to crush ice, we'll make space for it. If the creator says destroy your creation, do I have any right to say no? By that point, I think it's an argument of like where the art lives after it goes beyond the creator, you know? In any case, fill up both of these shakers with some ice. Got a little bit left in here. I'll put them up just about equally. And I got some ice shards. I'll have to fill that up later. Let's put this in my bin over here. That'll remind me in a little bit. Chonkachu, watch out, earthquake. It's true, it's true. It's a Pokemon attack, honestly. I also saw this trick recently by a couple of bartenders on my social media page where as your ice is melting below, if you want to conserve the space you have on the bar, you can just take the small ends of your shakers, which you usually put the liquid ingredients in, and just pop them in over top of your ice. And now you have more space to do other activities, like juice some grapefruit. Both of these cocktails here will take a single ounce of a pink grapefruit juice. These are both grapefruits. They are both relatively pink. So I'm gonna get a little bit of juice from one, pour out the ounce, put it in a container, get a little bit more juice from the other, pour out the ounce, put it back in a different container, then we're gonna compare both cocktails. We'll be here a little bit for our extra juicing and whatnot, just so I can take more time to talk with you as the people. I don't know why I removed the top from this. I tend to do things via muscle memory every once in a while. Let's do the ruby red grapefruit first. It's ruby red because it's ruby red on the inside, despite the fact that it looks kind of yellow on the outside. Excuse me. We had cheeseburger buns for dinner, and I am feeling it right now. It's wonderful. I see Annie. My goodness. Apparently I need to drink more water, too. Annie says, this is my Banksy shredding his art when sold. Destruction is the art. Listen, dude, if you want me to get all Banksy on your Keyblade, just say the word. I'll get all Banksy on your Keyblade. I would like it in written form, though, which you have the pleasure of doing so because we talk via messages here, at least on the live streaming side of things. It's all in writing. If you request it, it's here in writing. And we have video proof of it. Can't take it back. Cannot take it back. I also realize I really shouldn't be juicing with the finger that is wounded. I'm gonna use the other one. Get in there. So for those who are here looking at the grapefruit already, what'd you think I was going to use it for? You think I was really going to use this for the recipes? Take a look at that. Now it's prepared for anything else you want to do with it. like, conserve it for later to make, like, an oleosaccharum out of. You monsters. Absolute monsters. So let me grab myself a jigger. I would throw this in the air and try to catch it, but again, I'm wounded, so I will not. Let's try to get an ounce out of this, about 30 milliliters. There we go. So 1 shaker tin. We're gonna add an ounce of ruby red grapefruit juice. And then take this, we're gonna pour it out and get some more for later. Save it. Right? And he says, grapefruit method? Grapefruit method, you know, conduct things the grapefruit method. Is the method grapefruit? No. Grapefruit slices the garnish. I realized that I should have cut that off earlier, and I completely forgot to do so. So we're gonna get 2 of the other grapefruit slices. Or actually, I'm gonna cut the grapefruit, and I'm gonna do little wedges, because I feel like that's gonna be easier. So this one over here is the ruby red grapefruit. Ruby red G-fruit. They say the G-fruit doesn't exist. Well, I found it, and it's right here. 9/16. That's what day it is. Cap that off and juice another grapefruit. Shall we? Cut that off over here. We put these in the refrigerator. It's because of my lack of refrigeration that this happened to my finger to begin with. Put this in here. I'll put it on the... Let's do the other grapefruit, but not before we cut a little thing off of it so that we have a garnish for later. I'm lazy. I'm just gonna cut right on my barb mat here. There we go. These are thick-ass pieces of grapefruit, let me tell you. I kind of like that. I do like thick grapefruits, and I absolutely cannot lie about that. That's all according to plan. Let me get a small cutting board just so I can put these on a surface. These are our garnishes. We'll save those for later. There's a little bit. I see Imichao saying, you could also fry up some bistec al toronja, if you're desperate. I have a feeling I botched the spelling. Is that like grapefruit steak? Because somebody told me about that, and I cannot remember who it was. This is the ruby red grapefruit on this side. How am I gonna tell? I don't know, I'm gonna write it down somebody, because I'm honestly gonna forget. So this is ruby red, and this is red. I learned recently that I can actually write on my bar mat so that I can see things, and y'all don't necessarily have to see the bad chicken scratch handwriting. Now let's juice the other grapefruits. This one's the not ruby red one. This is just the red one, because apparently you determine the grapefruit type by looking on the inside, which I thought was kind of interesting, because I was originally confused the first time. Truth be told, the other grapefruit halves were with our fellow bartender with an X, Imichao. Imichao, did you have any flavor differences between the ruby red grapefruit and the red grapefruit? I'm wondering if they go slightly different in this gamble cocktail. One day too, by the way, when the bar with an X has a hell of a lot more money than it does right now, or at least financial freedom in that regard, I want to get like actual Sloe Gin and not just Sloe Gin liquor, because this is the same bottle that I've kind of been working off of for a while now. It's just it kind of filled the gap for what we needed. So take the trashy grapefruit, put it into a container, take that container, pop a top on it. I am planning on using this a little bit later. The last time I had some grapefruit snacks here, or grapefruit scraps, I took these, I cut them up, and I made an oleosaccharum out of them. And after I was done with the oleosaccharum, I put the used peels into the dehydrator, and I dehydrated them for like a solid 24, 48 hours. And when I got at the other end was a nice, crisp, candied grapefruit peel snack, which is a particular flavor. So if you're not really into the bitterness of grapefruit, I wouldn't necessarily recommend it. But it is an option, lo and behold. So I'll take an ounce of our other grapefruit juice. There we go. There we go. There's not too much in this one. So an ounce of red grapefruit juice, which significantly less red than the other one. The other one's kind of pink, but I think that kind of makes sense. Now I'll put this in the bucket. We'll go to the easier ingredients. Let me just wash my fingers off real quick. Did I mention I'm nursing a wound? If I didn't mention already, I'll probably be more vocal about it the more I use it. Because this is the most work this finger has gotten all day. You should have seen it earlier. It was completely covered up in this like gauze and blue tape. Actually, I guess you shouldn't have seen it, because if you did, you'd probably be worried about the drinks I'm mixing for you. Well, luckily, at the bar with an X, nobody gets served but me. And the live studio audience. Isn't that right, live studio audience? It's just 2 bicycles. That's the live studio audience. All I have are bicycles here. I'm gonna clean this knife up. So now that we have at least our grapefruit pieces in order, let's add the other pieces of the cocktail, right? The Gamble cocktail is created using an ounce each of Sloe Gin, some regular gin, some grapefruit juice of very different colors, and then adding half an ounce both of half an ounce of cherry heering and 1/4 ounce of a 2-to-1 simple syrup. Usually, I would call a 2-to-1 simple syrup a rich simple syrup, but I saw recently somebody write it out as 2-to-1, and I just feel like that's so much more direct, and I feel like for the purposes of trying to have a conversation with other people, calling it 2-to-1 simple syrup makes it sound a lot easier. So I'm gonna start using that instead of these vague terms in my descriptions and stuff. Just a little bit of a level up. If you preferred it the other way, scream at me. Dare you. So let's start things out with the pinnacle ingredient here, Sloe Gin. This is a Sloe Gin according to Charles Jacquin at Philadelphia. I don't really know what it is. I don't know if it actually is. I haven't done my research on this. I'm sure there are better Sloe Gins out there. Please somebody educate me on it. The fact that it has a whole ounce potentially worries me. So each shaker, let's add an ounce of Sloe Gin. It's like as red as my finger looked the other day. Just to paint a picture for you. It was disgusting, dude. It was wild. And I see Annie say, oh, wound story time? I can tell. Oh, let me talk about the story, actually. Imicho, you actually just missed this. But I see Imicho saying the ruby red was sweet and sour, overall pleasant. The red is kind of bittersweet, but gave a bit more juice. That thing was massive, dude. You can see that. It was great. Annie says, could 2-to-1 simple syrup also mean half the amount of sugar to water too? It could. It could. Specifically, if we say a 2-to-1 ratio of simple syrup, I mean 2 parts sugar to water by weight, not by volume. That can get a little bit confusing because of conversions and whatnot. So let's see. Let's do an ounce of regular gin. In this case, I'm using the Juneauper gin that we picked up while we were on our honeymoon in Alaska. It's really good. It has a very nice citrus quality to it. It's kind of unique. It uses local forageables like, I think they had, what do they have there? Devil's Club, rhubarb, got some spruce tips in there. I've wanted to use this in a cocktail since I got it, but I've been holding myself from it. We got an ounce of gin in both containers. Now, oddly enough, it's also Negroni week, by the way, for everybody out there. So in case you're looking for a cocktail to sip and savor throughout the week, Negronis are the way to go. Equal parts sweet vermouth, Campari, and gin. Honestly, there are tons of riffs and whatnot on it as well, so you can go wherever you want to with Negroni week. I don't have a Negroni right here. I have 2 cocktails instead based off of the Kingdom Hearts theme, but we will definitely be making a riff of a Negroni on Wednesday. Or maybe we'll make some later on tonight, depending on how satisfying these 2 cocktails actually are. We got our ounce of grapefruit juice, we've got an ounce of Sloe Gin, and we've got an ounce of gin. We need a half an ounce of cherry heering, or any other cherry liqueur that you happen to have. This is rather specific a flavor, almost being a little like candy cherry, with hints of like, for me, I get like almost vanilla and a little bit of caramel in there. It reminds me of a sweet vermouth in a way. Half an ounce of cherry heering on one side, and it would do the same on the other side too. A little bit. And then as I'm shaking these things, I'll tell you how this wound came to be. This cocktail's gonna be really, really dark red, and I'm looking forward to it. We got our cherry heering in there. Put things away as we process them. Put my gin over here. I need to do some more cleanup and stuff. I did my Sloe Gin already. What am I missing? The simple syrup. That's what I'm missing, which I had some over here. 1/4 ounce of simple syrup for each of these, specifically a 2-to-1 ratio, which to me is a rich simple syrup. To others, could be something a little bit different. There we go. 1/4 ounce of 2-to-1 simple syrup. I love how thick this thing is. I swapped bottles too because the other one was getting all nice and weird. To the mixologists and bartenders out there, check your syrups every once in a while. Check your fruit juices every once in a while. And like, clean your bar, you know? Keep a clean workspace. I agree with that. Sebastian with an X, welcome into the bar. I just remodeled my whole room, and now it looks decent. And hi. Hello. I did not remodel my bar. There are some slight modifications. I just redid my wallpaper. that's all. Now it says Rechain of Memories, and I don't remember how it got there, to be honest. I actually do remember, that was just a joke. I say to be honest for comedic effect. Let's put this in the fridge. Let me get the, I completely forgot to take out the grapefruit juice. I'm gonna try, there's actually not much in here. So I'm just gonna put that in a little glass, and I'm probably just gonna drink it later. There we go, just pour that in here. Oh, goodness gracious, what are you doing? I hate this juicer so much. It's so wasteful. I hate it so much. Now let's put these tops together and do some shaking. A little bit of shaking. I'm gonna grab a strainer as I take these both out of their containers. I'm gonna put strainer on one so I can take any excess water and pour it out. There's actually quite a bit in there. There we go. Do the same thing for the other one as well. There we go. Now it's just ice in there, no water. The dilution is controlled. Let's combine these two together, right? Liquids into solids. Pop it on both of them. Put your measure in the jigger away. And so now, let's talk about how I got this wound on my finger, right? As I shake along, you know? Quench the bucket. Quench the bucket. Wow, this actually kind of hurts. Working on my double shaking technique. If my finger didn't hurt so much, this would probably be rather pleasant. All right, that is hurting. So I'm gonna do this a little bit one at a time now because that kind of hurts. So here's the lesson here. If you are working with fruit juices at all, please make sure you properly refrigerate them. If you aren't going to refrigerate them, just dump them. Use them in something. Drink them if you have to. They're not gonna stay good for very long anyways. Way back when we did the Legend of Zelda Sage Spritzes, I got a bottle of sparkling grape juice for one of the cocktails, specifically the Spritz of Shadow, which we had a bit of peppercorn syrup in there. And I think there was gin in that too. It was really, really tasty. But so, by the way, these are gonna go both in glasses that have crushed ice in it. So we have that crushed ice. So let's put those in 2 glasses, right? Over here, we get our crushed ice. So I had this bottle of specifically. I gotta go in my fridge for this. Excuse me. There we go. That's what I'm looking for. Where's my sippy syrup bottle? Gotcha. Oh my goodness. That could have been another disaster. So I sealed this bottle of sparkling grape juice and I left it behind the bar. I completely forgot to refrigerate it. A little bit later, a few months later, not a few months later, like a month later, I think we can hold me accountable to that time period. I left it behind the bar. I went on honeymoon, I came back, and this glass sealed bottle of grape juice just kind of sat there, becoming less fizzy over time, allegedly. I literally just took out the trash the other day, and as I put this in the recycling, I thought to myself, I should really empty this before I give it to the garbage people. I don't really want them to make a gunk of their machines and stuff. And as I took the top off of this container, I heard a loud popping sound. It went right past my ear. This cap of this glass bottle shot off of it into the air and then down into the streets of Philadelphia. Luckily, I was not aiming at a car. It was not aiming at my face, sorta, kinda, and it wasn't aiming like, at anything else in the area that could get hurt. However, as that cap flew off of the bottle, it took a piece of my finger with it. And I didn't notice it until after I put the bottle down, put it in the recycling, was like, I'm not gonna find that cap. And look, and blood is just running down my arm. I was like, oh my God! I ran inside, and Anna patched me up all good, because she's the doctor in the family. And as I went back outside to see whether or not I could find if the glass was like broken or something to see what would have did it, I couldn't find the cap, and there was not a single crack in the bottle. So the only thing I could think of was as that cap flew off the bottle, it took a piece of my finger with it. So now it's in the street somewhere. I don't know where it is. That's how I got this injury on my thumb. Oh, it was painful. It still is. Anyway, I'm gonna stop talking about blood and gore and stuff as I create your drink for you. Take that crushed ice from earlier, put it into your glasses. I think it's right to take our grapefruit wedges and put them onto our glass right now. Just kind of wedge them on the side. Maybe. This is a very large piece of grapefruit. I think according to the image got up there, you would put this into your glass on the side over here, so that's exactly what I'm gonna do. Take those grapefruit take those grapefruit pieces, just kind of stick them in the glass. I'm gonna use a bar spoon to help myself out, because I really should have done that first. There we go, there we go. Oh yeah, that'll do it. There we go, check that out. That's lovely. 2 prepared glasses with garnishes and whatnot included. Now let's uncap this, right? This one over here is the red grapefruit. Ooh, cocktail angle. Let's bring cocktail angle over. Welcome to the Digital Avulsion Club, my guy. Oh, what? Yeah, right? Oh, I didn't turn my phone on. Duh. Let's turn that on. Let's turn the cocktail angle on. Sometimes I forget. And sometimes I forget my password, too. Isn't that the theme of Rechain of Hearts? Rechain of Memories? Isn't that the whole point of it? Watch out, here's a roller coaster for a hot minute. Turn it around the other direction. Then... whoops! That was my phone. Here's my finger for just a moment. As I put things together. I see Annie saying, quench the bucket. Did she give you stitches? No, no stitches. Did I say stitch me up? She didn't stitch me up. She just bandaged me up. And she did it real good. Come here, cocktail angle. Why are you blurry? What are you doing, cocktail angle? Why are you being so blurry on me? Check it. Hold on. There we go. Now that looks a lot better. Great. We got 2 little gamble cocktails here. Or at least that's the idea. There we go. Let's pour the red one in. To me, they all look kind of red to me. That is sinful looking. Oh my goodness. These are both the same cocktail, basically. So I'm gonna use this one strainer over here as well. Crack this. Put this over there. And strain. Trying very careful not to get things on my finger. Ooh, there's a bit more in that one. That's the power of the ruby red. There we go. Now we got 2 very, very red cocktails. The gamble is among us. Very, very good. The photo that you see actually on the recipe card is one that I borrowed over from the website I got the recipe from. And it looks really accurate. Specifically, this one's from Difford's Guide. And their photos are not always very accurate, but this time it really is. So we've got 2 twin ruby red cocktails. These are the gamble cocktail. And I guess the gamble I'm taking is one of these uses ruby red grapefruit and one of these uses just red grapefruit. I would say it's a blind taste test. It's really not. I know exactly which one which is, but can I tell which one is which? Does one taste bad and one taste good? Yeah, I don't know. We're about to find out. Before we get into Kingdom Hearts, that is. So, I see Imichow saying, the blur and forgetting to do the camera angle could both be considered thematic. It was kind of thematic, right? Maybe the editor, which is also me, will take advantage of that later. Right, me? Anyways. This feels like they need cherries on picks, right? But it's grapefruit. So off the nose. They both smell like the Garnish, who knew? And the Garnish is a grapefruit! I really feel like I need a set of clips that is just me saying, wow, the drink smells like the Garnish, because oftentimes, it does. Wow. I like that. Wow, that's really good. That's like... To me, Sloe Gin is a bit like medicinal cherry-like. Cherry Heering on the other side is kind of like a confectioner's cherry, like a lot deeper, dark red cherry flavor. Combined together, this is really palatable. It's nice and cold. It's got those wonderful like notes of cherry, but also it's been adjusted by something almost a bit herb-like. It's got a slight bitterness to it, and I love that about it. I was not expecting to be the slight bitterness that it is, probably from the grapefruit juice down beneath. That is awesome. It's like balanced on sweetness too. I was expecting that to be a lot sweeter than it actually is. Your Sloe Gin is a liqueur in this case. Your grapefruit juice is not quite a liqueur. It's a sweet enough juice to it in some cases. And then you had the simple syrup and the cherry Heering, which are both rather sweet on their own. This is it's oddly balanced for something like this. For the gamble cocktail, I thought I was taking a gamble on whether or not I would like it because of the inclusion of the Sloe Gin. It seems that whatever card I pulled was the right one. So now, this was the ruby red grapefruit version, the one that used ruby red grapefruit juice. This is just using the regular red grapefruit. According to our other mixologist here, the ruby red was on the sweet, I think it was the red was on the sweeter end, or the ruby red was on the sweeter end. Yes, because that was the bigger one. No, the other way around. Somebody correct me. This is the red one. That is rather different than the other one. That's really interesting. So, they both taste like cherry grapefruit, right? The one on the left-hand side, the first one, the ruby red grapefruit, has a better bitterness to it. It's a little less sweet than the other one. To me, I think this one is a little more balanced. On the other hand, this one is more sweet. And it's got fruitier notes to it than the other one. Whereas the first one with the ruby red grapefruit was a bit bitter, which I like, balanced on the sweetness. It also had flavors of like botanicals that I could get from the underlying gin beneath everything. Very leafy, and a very appreciable kind of leafiness. On the other hand, with the regular red grapefruit, it is a bit sweeter, less balanced, and those notes of herb and leaf and whatnot are kind of lost on me, but instead of being leafy, it's even more fruity. This tastes more like an actual cherry than this one does. This one tastes more like a cocktail to me with a bit of flavor evolution. I'm gonna go back and forth and do a bit of a second difference between the two of these, because I just kind of want to make sure I'm not completely out of pocket here. Yeah, there is a slight difference between the two, and I think it's that bitterness from the ruby red that just happens to be shining through a little bit better than it does in the red grapefruit side of things. I was really curious to try this, and I'm kind of glad that I did, because that just kind of goes to show you that even the subtle nuances between juices from various different types of fruits that all go under the same name can have a sometimes noticeable effect on the cocktails that you use in the end. What's interesting, and I guess it's kind of a cool story that's popped out recently. I saw today, Steve the bartender did a video kind of not debunking, but stating in memoriam that super juice is dead. And the reason for that being, at least in the cocktail world, there's a lot of people trying to get really into the idea of sustainability, spending less on ingredients, but also just using less ingredients in general. If you didn't kind of catch on already, when you use a lime or a lemon for juice and whatnot, you've got the peels that are left over, you get the pit that's left over. A lot of that stuff winds up going to waste. And although you at home might be using one or two of these things at a time where it doesn't have too much of an effect, some bars are using hundreds or even thousands of these things and like just kind of throwing them into like, you know, compost piles and whatnot when we could be getting any more use out of them. Super juice came around as an invention by, I cannot remember the bartender, but popularized with calculators and stuff that went out by Kevin Kaz in Cocktail Time to create things that use the peels of various citruses as well as some added acid to create a juice that had a better shelf life, like lessened the better shelf life and kept its flavor for longer, and also were just like a little more conscious of the waste. Pseudo citrus, on the other hand, created by another bartender, was, and I can't remember what it was, but they do. It's the Corpse Revived blog, and I put a link to it in our Discord and the Drinks channel if you're really into cocktail mixology like I and some of the other folks in the community are. But you can create a pseudo-citrus, which doesn't have any juice in it, as opposed to super juice, which does have a little bit of juice, and it uses a bit of salt in addition to the acid and whatnot, including a bit of sugar as well, to kind of take out the sort of disadvantages that we saw using super juice, which according to some people does have a bit of a bittering effect, a drying effect on some cocktails. The flavor does get a little bit weird after a few weeks or so. I actually have a bottle of super juice, lemon super juice, that I've had in my collection for cocktails and stuff for about a few months now, and I do notice that there is a slight texture difference, and things taste a little bit more like sour as opposed to more lemon, although it does balance well, especially when you have sweetness and you're using your super juice for balance in that case, which I thought was pretty cool. But on the side of pseudo citrus, there is a recipe, at least on the Corpse Revive's blog, for lime, lemon, and yuzu. I kind of struggled there a little bit because the bartender has specific names for each of them, but it's got sugar, salt, lemon peels, water, and corresponding acids. I believe for the lemon, it uses a little bit of malic acid and some citric acid. I'm not sure on the recipes off the top of my head, but if you're interested in that kind of stuff, please, by all means, go check it out. I plan on trying to make some of this stuff because I've got all those ingredients, and I love the concept of science. It's very good stuff there. In any case, I see Angelina Serini popping in saying, hello, can I ask you a question? You are more than welcome to ask anything that you want to. I'm open to most things. And I see the Upper Diamond saying, hey, what's up? What's going on? What's going on, Diamond? I know you said upper is not quite the way you want to be referred to. Is Diamond okay? The Diamond, even. I'm more than happy to do so. In any case, I see Angelina saying, if you like Star Wars, do you think Keanu Reeves would play a great Darth Raven from Knights of the Old Republic game? Star Wars is cool, and I think about it this way. Any actor can portray a character in any way. I don't really know if they would do a good one. I don't know the character Darth Raven as much to be a good judge of whether Keanu Reeves plays the character really well. I love Keanu Reeves though, so I'd say that man can play anything, and no matter what job he does, whether it's close to the character or not, I'd still enjoy it. So the only other thing I want to cover before we get into Rechain of Memories was I had a little bit of both types of grapefruit juice. There is a ruby red grapefruit juice and a red grapefruit juice, and I have a little bit of the red grapefruit juice in this container, and I have a little bit extra of the other one too. I just kind of want to do a comparison of how they taste on their own to see if those translate into the flavors that we're getting from the cocktails. And then we'll play Kingdom Hearts. I'll be honest, I kind of stall during segments like this because I like chatting with y'all sometimes more than the game, and I'm a little scared of what's going to happen. I've heard very polarizing things about Kingdom Hearts Chain of Memories. So we'll get into that. And we'll be doing this for a whole series. We'll be doing this for the next couple weeks or so. If there's anything in particular you'd want to see at next, by all means, let me know. We'll try to get through all these things. I see Diamond saying, honestly, I don't mean being called upper. Handful of people call me that anyways. Well, you know what? Whatever you want. If you have no preference, I'm probably just going to go with whatever comes to mind. I think you're a diamond anyways. Whether you're a rough one or a faceted one, I like that one better. So let me know if you want anything different. And I see Michael Prophet popping in. Dude, Michael, welcome back. It's been a hot minute. So we got ruby red grapefruit juice on one side and regular grapefruit juice on the other side. This one smells a little bit different. This was in the fridge for a little while. This one was not. That's like a nice tartness. Kind of sweet, kind of sour, a little more on the sour side, and it's got a nice bitterness. I appreciate bitterness. And this one, noticeably lighter in color. That one doesn't have as much flavor at all. That is interesting. This one was in this cocktail. I like that. The bitterness is flowing through. Feels almost kind of leafy. Tastes almost kind of leafy. And this one over here, it's a bit more syrupy. It's a bit more fruity. So this is what I think is happening. I believe that the ruby red grapefruit has a more pronounced flavor. It is more sweet, it's got more sourness to work with, and it's got a bit of bitterness that I can taste very clearly. This one, on the other hand, just feels kind of muted. It's not as sweet, but it's also not as sour either. And there's a lot of just muted characteristics about it. I think that's why there's more character in the first version of the Gamble than in the second version, because the grapefruit on one hand is more powerful in flavor than the other one. There are some things that you can do to kind of rectify flavors like this. You can use acid adjusting to bring one level up to the other, or kind of correct for one of them or the other. I don't know what the grapefruit acid adjustment recipe would be without further diving into this a little bit deeper. But I think we've kind of covered everything cocktail-wise that I want to go into before we go into the game. So we do a little bit of cleanup over here, a little bit of prep, and we'll move on, right? In the meantime, I see Michael saying, long time no see, how was y'all's vacation? Dude, we went to Alaska and then came back, took a bunch of photos, had some pretty good drinks, and an overall wonderful time. It was great, it was great. How was it like when I was gone? Hopefully nothing like tore down, no terrible things happening. I would hope not. Try not to break your glasses, Cam. I think I'm gonna start with this one. I like this one better. So we're going with the Ruby Red Grapefruit, the cocktail. I see Angelina saying, do you like rock and roll? I do like rock and roll. I'm a classic rock kind of guy. I listen to a bunch of different genres, so don't try to throw things in my direction and thinking I can name every single rock song out there. I cannot. There are rock and roll metalheads that do it a hell of a lot better than I can. But I like rock and roll. It's good stuff. Angelina also asked, have you seen the One Piece animated series Diamante? I have not seen One Piece. However, I did watch the remake that they did on Netflix. That was pretty cool. One Piece just feels like a bit of a commitment, so I haven't quite gotten around to it just yet. And then I see Diamond saying, my Wi-Fi is kind of bad, so I might dip every now and then. By all means, you don't need to apologize. That's okay. That's okay. You could be sitting at my bar doing absolutely nothing but vibing, and I'd be totally okay with it. We got 2 cocktails. We should be all set up over here. Let's go to the game. We should be on Kingdom Hearts mode now, right? Set that. Chain of memories. Let's get into it. I just gotta do the right keybind. I got it in here somewhere. Yes, this is the one. Great. Let's go for it. I saw Angelina saying also Steven Tyler from Aerosmith. I do love Steven Tyler. Aerosmith is great. They did the whole rock and roller coaster thing in Disney, and that hits me good. Are you a Kiss band fan? I mean, fan? I like Kiss. Kiss is cool. Would I say that I'm like a fan in the sense that I can name songs and stuff? No, I'm not. I wouldn't say I'm that good at things, but it's good stuff. So, we're playing Kingdom Hearts now, and I would like to specifically call out the fact that somebody was criticizing the way that I play this game. Specifically, about the difficulty that I play this thing on. I think when we played Kingdom Hearts 1, I did beginner mode. I don't even think I did standard mode. I can't remember what difficulty I picked. But I was told that proud mode on Kingdom Hearts 1 wasn't even that difficult at all. And I felt kind of triggered by that. So, I wouldn't say that I'm much of a bitch. I'm a bartender. I'm a mixologist. And just because the game is a little bit more difficult, I don't think that makes things any worse. I might spend a little bit more time on it. Maybe the drinks will become more necessary. But, I kind of want to go on it. I kind of want to just do proud mode. The enemies are tough for players who want thrilling battles. I like thrill. And he says, now hold on, just because you played on easy doesn't mean you need to jump right into proud mode. Well, it could be standard mode. I honestly don't know what to do here. I've done a little bit of research. And as they say, you should do your own research as it pertains to things like this. And according to at least one blog post from a Redditor about 4 years ago, I believe, proud mode isn't that difficult compared to standard. We'll see if I regret this choice. I'm a bit of a haphazard individual, so in case this is the wrong choice, we'll see. We'll see. That'll be great. Oh my goodness. Good luck. Thank you, Annie. I might actually need it for this one. Oh, beautiful doves flying. What a great cutscene. Oh, this is the one. While you're partying at home or abroad, don't forget to hydrate. Me, so many things lately. You're all I need. Smiled at me and said, don't get me wrong, I love you, but does that mean I have to meet your father? When you're older, you'll understand what I meant when I said no. I don't think life is quite that simple. When you walk away, you don't hear me say, please, oh baby, don't go. Simple and clean is the way that you're making me feel tonight. It's hard to let it go. Anyways, I love this one. Annie says, do you remember Sora's voice in Kingdom Hearts 1? Get ready. Oh, the dude hit puberty, right? It's gonna be completely different. I'm looking forward to it. I see Diamond saying, got a better connection in time for the game. Let's get it, especially for this. Oh my god, this remix is awesome. I was rocking out to this before the stream started, and I tried to put it on the Twitch story too, but apparently Twitch cracks down on this type of music in your stories. So immediately after it went up, and there was just this really awkward, immediately after it went up, Twitch immediately muted it, as they should do, because that's kind of how DMCA works. And now, there's just a really awkward video of me like headbanging as the Twitch story, and it'll be up there for the next 2 days. And I really think that's funny. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. In any case, this is basically just the recap of Kingdom Hearts 1. Remember when Kairi looked at Sora and was just like, oof, I'm not tangible? Except for now. Oh, well. That's it. Riku, my beloved, I love you. I loved in that one, I think when the song goes like, when you walk away, you don't hear me say, it was Riku just stealing away Pinocchio. I thought that was great. These cinematic openings are just absolutely beautiful. That was great. That's good stuff. I see Michael saying, when I said I'm going up the elevator, I'm keeping my head up. No, that's good stuff, my man. That's the way that it should be. Although, to be fair, elevators do go down every once in a while. But so, like, in my opinion, you just gotta go along for the ride. Easier said than done, you know? But it's good to hear that you're keeping your head up and stuff. How are things going for you, all in all? If I can offer anything in return, it's a little bit of company and libations. Tends to help me out during tough times, too. They don't make them how they used to. That's right, elevators. Hi there. Source like, the heck? It's the same mysterious man from earlier, right?
In order to claim it,
no.
You must lose something that is dear to you.
That's definitely a different voice than the first mysterious man. Right? So where are you going with that, mysterious tunicked man? This is exposition, by the way. I like that you have an angel doll trapped in a birdcage. I feel similarly in my life. I like that castle. Kind of looks like Hollow Bastion. Or that place. I'm gonna guess that that's Castle Oblivion. Because it appears that this is a castle in the midst of Oblivion. It's a secret boss? Really? The castle? Incredible. Reach into memories. Disney. Square Enix. It's good stuff. Brad, welcome in. More than awesome. Papa Squad. Let's get ready for this. Michael saying, yeah, I'm not trying to go down. They just keep spamming the top floor. In this whole elevator analogy, that's what I would do. Or rather, start on the bottom floor, and to maximize your time going up, click every single button. And then when anybody gets on, just be like, the person before me did it. And then enjoy the company. Also, that was most definitely Sora's voice a moment ago. That was hella deep. How did you get to grow up so fast? Grow up so fast. Very good stuff. Hello? Reminds me of the first scene from like Luigi's Mansion where you just precariously open a very, very large door and just like walk inside. I mean, what else are you supposed to do? You're surrounded by literally nothing. So just go for it. Angelina asks, is there any soda at your bar, sweetheart? Absolutely. We got various different types of name brands. We serve Coke products here, but also Pepsi products because we don't abide by brand deals.
Okay to bar, Jim?
We've also got seltzer water and plenty of syrup, so whatever flavor you're into, we probably got something that you could consider soda.
The king? King Mickey's here?
Where's the king?
Something just told me he'd be here.
I really appreciate these fully voiced cutscenes.
Really?
Thank you, Donald.
Because now that you mention it, I was kind of thinking the same thing.
Yeah?
Seriously?
You too, Goofy?
Me too.
Dr. Pepper
One
for
look at this
Angelina,
castle,
Dr.
and
Pepper
I just knew.
for Goofy as well. Do we have
Our
any?
very best friends.
I think we do, actually.
Yep. Guess great minds think alike.
Wait, hey, hold
Well,
on. It can't be
we got the
just
best, next best thing. Dr. Thunder.
You don't mean that.
Oh my
Yep,
goodness.
I had it too. I had the exact same feeling.
Me too, Jiminy. It seems that
Gorge,
there's somebody else
maybe
sitting
it's
at the bar.
contagious.
Seizure? Hello there. Welcome to our bar. Please have a seat.
All right.
And feel free to place an order if you'd like to. We apparently have Coke products now.
That way. To the door. Are you scared?
Always terrified.
Don't be ridiculous. Come on.
I see Diamond asking whether we've got non-alcoholic substitutes. We actually do have a growing list of them. I just got this non-alcoholic aperitif spirit called the Pathfinder. And I'm actually trying to work on a couple of recipes with it. We got some non-alcoholic, like,
That's it.
bitter red liqueur coming in too real soon. But that's in the mail. Because you can order that stuff online because it doesn't have alcohol in it. It's wonderful.
I'll try some magic.
Get him, Donald!
Thunder. Come on. Thunder.
Thunder!
Come on. Blizzard. Fire.
Yeah, that's the way I feel when I try to mix things that aren't there, Donald.
Why isn't it
And you practice
working?
shaking technique, and there's nothing in the
I
shaker.
should think it's obvious. The moment you set foot in this castle,
You have
forgot
no
every
power
spell
anymore.
and
There's
every
none
ability
left.
you ever knew.
It's great.
In
Angelina's
this place
asking,
to
I got
find is
Dr.
to
Thunder.
lose,
That's classy.
and to lose
That's
is to
classy.
find.
And but coffee as
That
well?
is the
Oh yeah, we
way
got coffee. I have a
in
whole
Castle
container of
Oblivion.
cold brew downstairs. We've got pretty much everything here. Effectively. With a growing number of things all the time.
Here you will meet people that you have known in the past.
Yeah, I think that's the concept of the
and
game,
you will
Mr.
meet
Mysterious
people
Man.
you miss.
I miss?
Yeah. I miss my
Riku.
mom,
You mean Riku's here?
if that helps, Sora.
If what you
Nothing's
want
happened to her. I just miss her.
is to find
She's still
him.
around. She actually just called me the other day. I will say this. My mother does not treat me as rude as this gentleman just did to Sora. And consequently, I don't treat my mother that way in return. Not with weapons. Although once upon a time,
What'd you do?
I was a little harsh with my words.
I merely sampled
I
your
think everybody was an
memories,
ass when they were a kid,
and
in some
from
way,
them,
shape, or form.
I made this.
I see Angelina saying my mom loves coffee. Dude, me and your mom
reunite
have
with
something in
those you
common.
hold
And I do
dear.
not mean that in a weird way. We both love coffee.
What's this?
I'm sure there are more
Card?
similarities as well. But
It is a promise for the reunion.
before we talk
you
about that
seek.
further, I'm gonna have to consult my wife first.
Why?
Hold the card to
Nothing.
open the door, and beyond it a new
I just found another
world.
coffee lover. It's cool. Coffee's awesome.
Proceed, Sora,
Go for it.
to lose and claim anew, or to
Claim anew only to lose. Is that a reference to the fact that I'm playing on hard mode? Hey, Queen. Hey, Queen. I'm trying to summon my partner over.
Let's go.
What am I doing?
Oh, God.
That looks like a door.
Are you a bartender?
No,
Why are you behind my bar?
because
Because she's like got
I'm gonna
special
I'm gonna pay
privileges.
for the monies to pay for the apartment. I own the spot. That's why.
Oh my goodness. She owns this place now.
Why is my Dr. Thunder up here?
Oh, because we got fellow Dr. Pepper, Dr. Thunder lovers in chat. And coffee lovers. And non-alcoholic spirit lovers. We've got drinkers in the crowd!
Balls.
What is this? Select card. You currently have only one world card. Excellent.
So
Confirm.
does that mean you can only go to one world?
I'm going to Traverse Town. We've been here before. I'll do it again.
How come some of those names are larger than other ones?
Some of them are versus others. I don't know. I think it depends on the length of the name. It's good stuff.
But More Than Awesome's is the same size as some of the larger ones, but it takes up more room.
That's fair. That's because More Than Awesome is cool, and the plugin I'm using is just indecisive. I see Annie
Michael has the biggest
saying that she owns part of the bar. Anna does. It's what's her name? Her name is Anna.
Hi.
You can also refer to her as the Queen. There are no other options. You can also call her Doctor, because that's also accurate. And she earned a name.
I'm the doctor.
Dr. Anna.
I'm gonna work with kids tomorrow.
This can't be right. Not in reference to your profession. This is Sora speaking. We're in Traverse Town. Really? Somehow you remember that? What you see isn't real. Alright, that's ominous. It's all an illusion! This town is an illusion created by your memories ingrained in that card. What'd I tell you? I told you it was a simulation. My memories. Kind of fuzzy that way, you know? Forget about that, Sora. We lost Donald and Goofy. Oh yeah? That's true. I don't feel annoying presences around me. Huh. Donald? Goofy? Where are you? Guys! This is the part of the whole being in a new world that you don't recognize but somehow kind of remember anyway, because memories are weird like that. What'd you do with them? They're at the mercy of the cards now.
That sucks.
The cards? Do I have any cards?
What cards do you want?
I want playing cards. I need to commit to the bit. Master the cards, and their hearts, and their strength will be yours again. Uh-huh. Okay. Is that battle? That's a battle transition! I knew it! The laws of this castle require that your friends be transformed into cards. But what about me? Oh my god, my friends! Look, it's Dumbo and Peter Pan.
Wait, I think they probably.
Do you have a Donald card in there?
We'll find out.
Oh my god, I hope there's a Donald card. That's
I have
great.
a Mickey.
And he says the simulations are happening in future games. Oh, right. I'm skipping ahead of myself.
Oh, Mickey or the
Oh my god.
Okay.
If you value your friends, you won't fail to pick them up. Okay. Where's the Donald card?
I'm looking.
Where's the Donald card?
I have Mickey Mouse.
I'm losing my friends!
I don't have.
I'm losing my friends here, the urgency! That's okay, I'm gonna take these puppies instead. Until you return my Donald Duck to me, the puppies are mine! And I will skin them and make drinks out of them.
Wait. Actually, I have another.
That's why they call me Cruella de Mix. Because I'm cruel and I mix things. Look around, move, face front. Face front. I have to use the joystick for this. That's on my bad thumb. Cards you pick up are added to the top of your stack. Kind of like in Magic the Gathering when you draw and put it into your hands. Hey, use card. Use card. Get him! I can't use my other things either. Unfortunately, Donald is only going to cast lightning all the time instead of heal. Well, that's actually fine, because at least Donald is doing something consistently where previously he was not. The cards you use vanish, but they'll reappear to aid you time and time again. Have you ever heard of milling through a deck? You just reshuffle. It's no big deal. Cards are the hearts of your friends. It's a little
Hurt
weird.
these ones, I kill you.
I'm not gonna hurt them. Why? Oh, don't do this to me. No. Don't trust me with cards that are important. There's liquid at this bar. Do you want them to get ruined?
Find doubles.
We try to at least remain conscientious of things. Everything in this castle is ruled by cards. Whether an enemy or a door confronts you, cards are the only way to proceed. Have you ever tried to gamble your way through a casino before? There's no levers here, no dice either, but you mustn't forget your own strength. Feel the inner cards. Jump, dodge roll. That's difficult to do with my bad thumb. God, imagine not healing constantly. Seriously, though. First think for yourself. Move. Then use cards. Or use cards and then move. It's really up to you. I don't know why I'm being so specific about semantics. Move. Then roll. Then jump. Then card. Card. Nice. Then card. Then more cards. And then more cards. This isn't the gambling guy yet. Just wait, Cam. Oh, do we find the Organization 13 members in this game? Oh, that would be so cool. You know how to use your strength, but it would be of no use if you lose sight of your opponents. I wonder if you can catch me. Sure I can. I have target locking. I've got RT target.
Out of all of my cards,
great.
this is the only Donald Duck one.
Oh my god! I've got Caballero Donald's Piñata. Warrior spell, flying attack 2, flying boost 0, flying shield 3. Inside, you'll find a tasty snack. So grab a bat and take a whack. Take a whack at what? Do I? No.
These are expensive.
These are expensive cards. They're the Sorcerers of the Magic Kingdom cards for any of my Disney nerds out there. I say nerd in a very loving sense, by the way. Every move you make causes a card to disappear. If you use up all your cards, you will be unable to act. But there is a solution. Keep using cards until you run out, and I will show you. Just keep spamming the draw attack. Have you ever played Go Fish before? It's exactly like that. Check this out. 5 cards remain. Now you have 3 left. Now what happens? You die. Game's over. That's how magic works. You have no more cards, and without them, no power at all. If you want that power back, you must focus. Bid the cards return to you, and they will. Just hold your hand up like this. Click your heels together, then click your tongue. And then it happens. Oh, or I reload cards by clicking the left button. Quickly select and reload, hold A reload. Oh! There we go. Cool! Now I know how to play Magic the... Is this Lorcana?
No! Oh wait, I have Lorcana!
Oh my god, she's got Lorcana. Is there a Donald card in there?
Probably.
Bro. The strength of your heart brought back the lost cards. Not because of a button press. Or, you know, the whole simulation part of things. What's that, dear? I have Lorcana? Oh my god, I hold a whole deck of Lorcana cards. No way.
These are nicely placed.
You can recall spent cards at any time. You need only wish it. But each time you do, the cards take longer to return. It's kind of like exhausting yourself, you know? You ever try to...
Die.
I'm not making that reference. The cards are something about unlimited. Anticipate the flow of battle. And choose the most effective cards. You may use any card in your deck. Any of them? Cycle. Oh, check that out! The 4 card types you use in battle are grouped into 2 wider categories. The first category includes attack cards, magic cards, and item cards. The second category consists entirely of enemy cards. To use cards...
not in any of these.
No Donald? That's okay.
Well, this is one of the first sets.
To use cards from a different category, feel free to open up one of the other card containers. They are in the form of deck boxes that take the form of various different members from the Disney IP family. To change categories, click the select button.
Oh, I can get more of the deck box.
That's the pause menu. That was a weird pause menu thing. Oh! What do the enemy cards do? Cards will empower you whether you are attacking or defending. But it is up to you to decide when to attack and when to defend. Do not forget that. Alright, I mean, it's just cards. I've played cards before. I haven't played Kingdom Hearts Rechain of Memories before, though. That's kind of new to me. Hey, I thought you two were in the form of paper goods. You two all right? Where have you been?
It won't tell us when you open the door once the rest are dead. Otherwise, it's explained.
Sorry, that's my Donald impression. I'm gonna apologize for that ahead of time. Gee, that doesn't help. Try to remember what happened. I have to keep my journal up to date. If I can't write, I don't have a creative outlet, and I'll go ballistic. Hey, Donald, where'd I get the new clothes?
I'm until over. Summoning me makes you a dollar.
Yeah, it looks like we got updated or something. Kinda weird. Simulations work that way, apparently. Could it be the cards again? No, that was the developers.
Okay, I'm too lazy to keep looking.
Master the cards. Make your way through the castle. From here, you walk alone. Along those lonely streets. Along the only ones you've ever known. Gosh, is he making references again? We can't let Sora go alone! Take it back. Thanks, Donald. Seriously. You sure you'll be okay? Of course! It's not like this is a simulation or anything. I have full control over my actions. Right? Probably. You want me to go alone? Fine. I can take care of myself. The hero speaks boldly. Go then. The rest of Castle Oblivion awaits. You really think you've got protag energy? Well, why don't you try to walk the avenues of late memory, and you shall meet someone dear to you, someone near to you. Life is not that simple. Song references. I've got a bad feeling about this. Relax, Jiminy. I'm ready for any tricks he's got up his sleeves. How hard can it be to figure out cards? I've played Go Fish before. All I have to do is use one in front of that door over there. Which item card do you think would be most appropriate for opening a door? Is it perhaps one of the key blades or the key of beginnings? I'd sip my drink menacingly, but it's kind of difficult, the ice. Traverse Town. You can perform the following actions in the field. Move, look around, face forward. A for swing keyblade, ba for jump, and dodge roll. That's pretty cool. Hello, Barrel. It's nice to see you again.
Barrel roll.
Barrel roll. Roll the barrel, barrel roll. Striking objects in the field with your keyblade yields various results. Try striking the barrel with the back of your hand. That way it's discipline.
That's
Nice.
cute.
No, this one's discipline. Backhand's discipline. Annie says free will is a funny concept in this game. Oh, I believe it. Just like a funny concept in real life. You thought you...
Donald Duck totally wants to heal you?
Did you think you couldn't hit the box? No way. Marked objects can be lifted and thrown like boxes. Approach and press Y for the lift button. Y. That's triangle too. Uh-oh! We're in Castle Illusion now! You right, Michael. Touching a Heartless on the field starts a battle. What if I throw a box at it? But you can strike the Heartless first to gain the upper hand. Hey, throw that box. It's not like you have a choice. Hiya! Oh, come on! Wait, can I get another box? Can I use this? Nope, can't throw that. Are these boxes? Oh, man! Can I just walk past you? Nope. Nope. Denied. Nope, can't do that either. Alright, fine. Are there any other boxes to throw at this thing? What does this button do? Woo! I have no idea what that did. Total Moogle-Pee. Moogle-Pee? Mooglep. And this is magic power. That's my energy. Alright, fine, well, get him. I guess this is just how we do it. Oh, hi, everybody. Oh, wait, I don't want to reload. No, I don't want to do that either. Wait, okay, I got it now. I understand now. Throw a barrel? It wouldn't let me, Annie. I don't have free will. It's a funny concept, so I've been told. Oh, wait, Goofy, come over here. Come over here, buddy. Why is that inverted? Why is that inverted? The controls are inverted. I hate that. I'm gonna have to modify that. I dislike that very much. Nope, don't want that. All right, guess I'm healing. Get him, Goofy! That was incredible. Restore? Restore? Tranquil Darkness! That sounds delicious. Remember that Heartless cocktail? I do. Sambuca's delightful. To open doors in the field, press Ya in front of the door. Ya. Oh, hello there. Proceed to the next room. You need a map card. Map cards are used to synthesize new and unexplored rooms. First, select the map card you want to use. I'm going to take a wild guess and say I don't really want to summon a Heartless room. I can just take a key room, right? You ever get the feeling that the obvious answer is the wrong one? The number you see in the middle of the screen is the criterion for opening the door. I need a level 1, right? Right? The criterion displayed means that the door will open with a value of 1 or greater. No, really? Thank you for explicitly explaining that to me. Cards have marked 0, 0 to 9. Yeah. 0 cards are special cards which meet most criteria. Oh, so they're the trump card. The card without a marked value is a key card. Oh. Key cards are only used in special doors. All right. So I need a 1 card, and all I have is Heartless. So We're jumping right into things. This is just how things start around here. Chaos and mayhem. It all starts with a mix, and I think this is an excellent, excellent example. The swirling crystal in front of Sora is called a save point. That's where you save. Stand near it and press Ya to open the save menu. Okay. Are there anything else in here that I should be aware of? The label on the outside of the door said there's at least 1 star Heartless in this area. Save? Great. This was a good point to get to. This is a good point to get to. Well, it's been fun, y'all, but I'm tired. Just kidding. I wouldn't do that. We're just getting started. So if I want to see if there's any way to change around this inverted like R&B action here, because I don't like that. That's not a fan. Type 1 versus... No, that's definitely the right one. Button calibration. Press a button to assign an action. No thanks. No, please. No, I don't want to do that. Wait, no. No, I don't want it. Nope. I am not going to mess that up today. Oh, is that just the way it has to be? Confirm is... Yeah, that's just how it has to be. Alrighty then. I'm gonna have to get used to that one. Cool. Let's go for it. Next room. Oh, wait a minute. I thought I used that card. Oh no, you know what? I used the 1 star, and this one's the 2, not 2 star. There's no stars. There's no stars. It's Mickey ears. It's a 2-eared car, as opposed to a 1-eared card. That's how it works in Disney games. Barrel? Oh, this barrel I can pick up. Can I target? Oh, I see you. I see you. Oh. Well, shucks, dude. Might as well hit things. With the power of the cards, nothing can stop me. Where's Goofy in this deck? I do not see Goof anywhere. No, don't want to do that. I did not want to. Goofy! Come on out here, buddy. You're who I rely on. Nice, dude. Oh, you're such a beautiful dog. I love you, Goofy. Teeming darkness. Sounds kind of scary. Level up. Cool. Hip boosts, kip boosts, or slates. What does that mean? What does that mean? I love slate rides. If I've learned anything from, like, Christmas time, I guess. Sliding dash. Slide towards distant targets for a close range attack. 3 attack cards of the same type. Total value 10 to 15. Example. Did you get all that? I'll admit, I had a hard time understanding that. Hi-ya! Hit him in their bottom and everything's okay. No, don't want to do that. This direction. Nice. Want to do this one? Hit him 1 at a time, and then just go up the O. Nope, that was not. Oh, RT target. Nope. Get him. Now you got it, right? That's how it is. Did you just counter my card? Oh, that was interesting. Stagnant space. I'm going to take a wild guess and say that that's got something to do with having the number of Heartless that would otherwise be in the area. I'll bet that. Or my name doesn't contain an X in it. Just don't, like, check my birth certificate, okay? What do we got here? Tranquil Darkness. We heard one of them before. Wasn't there was a teeming darkness? There was like a half mode darkness. There's barrels. How many cards are in this game? And what is Moogle Peas? I'm not familiar with the term. Is that like cash in this game? Moogle points, Moogle Peas, Moogle points, Moogleps. Kind of sounds scary now that I think about it. You ever just walk up to somebody and ask, "May I please have some Moogleps?" I have yet to do so, but I'm actually kind of considering doing so now. If I remember, which I likely won't. Donald, where are you? Where are you? Where are you at, Donald? Okay. What does this heal? Oh, now it makes sense. That's fine, I can just do this. So I understand now. I can swap through these various different cards that we've got. There's a reload option. And I forgot that on the other side, there's also different types of cards, like the enemy cards, that I haven't thought about yet. Now, at this point, can I... If this is a deck game, can I change my deck? This is map cards. These are the cards that I have already, like different rooms. Teeming Darkness. Right, teeming with darkness. That makes a lot of sense now. ×2 does what? That is strong initiative, 2 times the Heartless, but something else that I'm not quite understanding yet. A room where striking first deals heavy damage. That's what it means. Just read the cards, Cameron. Like in a lot of games, Kingdom Hearts Rechain of Memories says RTFC. And that's just the map. Yeah, read the card. Read the card. That's all it is. Review decks. It's the first option. I should have just RTFM. Read the menu. Equip deck, edit deck, deck, Blizzard. I could really go for some ice cream right about now. Or was the Dairy Queen ad specifically stating that Blizzards are not ice cream? That's why they can do the whole inverted gravity thing. I have duck number 1. Can I just add stuff? Can I just add it? Okay. I don't know what this... Oh, a spare card slot. There we go! There we go. That makes sense. And no, achievement unlocked. Edit a card for the first time. I did it. Not only the only time I do that. And he says it's the heart of the cards. What part of the card is its heart, though? And do they mention of the heart of the cards at all in this game? Because if they don't, I feel like that's kind of off-brand for Kingdom Hearts. If they don't at least acknowledge it. Oh wait, I know that I can swap cards types. What do I do with swapping card types? Nope. Okay. There are no other cards of that category. So I'm gonna just keep using these ones. But I really, really want to get Blizzard! Yes! I love video game companies! Blizzard's kind of an exception to that, though. Raise Sora's cap or hat? I'll raise my cap. Actually, I'll raise my hat, because I'm not into cap right now. No cap boost yet. Truthfully. And then we just keep doing this. So is this the whole game? I can get used to this. I can play this game with one hand. And coincidentally enough, it's the bad finger and the bad hand at this point. Get him, Donald! Use your power! Alright, that's fine too. You also don't have to use your power. And he says Blizzard has some shady business practices. Some would argue, in my opinion incorrectly, that once you get to a certain size, you have to start cheating and rounding corners. That makes no sense to me. I think of it this way, you know what, there's gray area and everything, and if you're gonna use business practices that put other people specifically at a disadvantage or hurt them, not a fan of that. You know, harmless crimes like, you know, I don't know. What's a victimless crime? You know? Smuggling alcohol into other countries? Victimless crime? Victimless crime. Smuggling alcohol into other countries. In small amounts, like my amount, you know? And like, what, just maybe, you know. Actually, I'm not gonna provide an amount because if I did, that'd be fessing up the things, and I would never do that. This one has a card level of 0, that's 0. I need level 3 or more. This one is 0 and 6. This one's tranquil. Well, I gotta use this one eventually, so just might as well. I can use it as a 0 or a 6, though. Snap your fingers, Sora. Mine hurt. I can still snap my finger, though. A little bit. Hey there, bud. Nope. Hit ya! Hey-ya! Don't just come frolicking over me like that and think that I'm gonna take it kindly. The one time somebody frolicked over in my direction, at least here in Philadelphia, I was scared for a moment. They then safely frolicked past me, and I realized that I was safe. I could not say the same about the person behind me then. What you doing, love? What are you doing to my live studio audience? Yeah, I know it's your bicycle. What are you doing to my live studio audience?
Repumping my bike.
You're doing what to the audience? Well, I guess... I mean, if they enjoy the pump in their mouth as you press down, then, like... Who am I to judge? You're pumping up the live studio audience. As I've established already in the very beginning of this stream, that the bicycles are my live studio audience. I don't know. Hey, they signed the waiver. I think. They ran it over. It's got bike prints on it. Listen, whether or not the bike actually signs the paper or conveniently falls on the paper makes no difference to me. I have something in writing. This is going great. Sounds kinky, says Annie. Speaking of kinky, Randall! You're not kinky, are you? because Randall just sat down at the bar and he walked into the conversation. It's not my fault. Welcome in, Randall. How was your weekend? Cap increased by 25. Yo, Cap, it's great. And he says, legally, I think it's all the same. Yeah, exactly. Bike tracks, you know, accidentally, you know, falling onto a waiver and your name just appears there. It's not my fault that you have your signature stamped to your body in wet ink. Backwards. It's not my fault. I'd say that's your fault. Get him, Goofy! Do it! People call me Randy, get it? Kinky enough. Now, is that Randy like short for Randall, or Randy as in like you're Rand-like? Just like, you know, if something's like something else, it's a... Actually, that's a bad example. Like... Actually, I'm trying to think of one word off the top of my head where Y denotes that it's doing a similarity. And I can't think of anything off the top of my head. Jelly is a thing. It's not gel-like. Red-E is a completely different word. Bluey is a critically acclaimed cartoon series. Bubbly. There we go. That's one. Bubbly. It's something that bubbles, right? Or something that has like the characteristic of bubbles, you know? Usually I'm a pun guy, but my puns are falling a little bit short. It's a part of the deal. Haha, card joke. What's up, love? You going to bed? Yeah. Our doctor has to work in the morning. She's got a real job. So do I, at least for the time being. Oh my god, I was aiming the button when I should have been holding it. Carefully. Smokey, surrounded by smoke? Yeah, there's one. There's one. Or the bear. In the animalistic sense. Not the kinky sense. Chat says goodnight to you, love. There we go. Randall says, by the way, recovering from COVID. No way, dude. How'd you get it? You don't have to share that information. I hope you're feeling a little bit better. I will ask how long you've had your symptoms for, because I feel like that generally gives an indicator of how far into the process you are right now. At least for me, when I had COVID, I've had it 2 or 3 times now. I remember feeling completely wiped out the first time, a little bit better the second time, and the third time it came around, I don't even think I really noticed it. But the first time I had COVID, my body was exhausted, like physically exhausted. And like, I had never felt a sickness like that before in my life. It was terrible. Randall saying 8 days now. It was worse 4 days ago. Well, at least you got past like the hard part of it. Alright, I don't... Oh, you know what? I see. I need to use a card of a higher value. I understand. Freeze! That was terrible. That was absolutely terrible. More cards. There we go. And he says it's faster to hold down the shuffle card than to spam it, by the way. Yeah, I just don't even notice. I don't know very much. Also, by the way, I think it's better if we put my video on this side because we can see Sora's health in the corner. So I'm gonna swap sides for a little bit. Oh, but then you can't see the map. What do y'all prefer? Seeing the health or seeing the map? And enemy health. Your choice. In the meantime, I think we'll go with the health a little bit better. Then you can see before I do that I'm about to die. And potentially warn me, you know? You're not under any obligation to do that. I'm the one who really needs to suffer through the whole thing. Oh, don't spam it. There we go. Alright, lock on. And then lock on. Right? There we go. Now we're getting the idea. Bottom right, I think that corner is empty. Also an excellent point. That is also an option. I can be in whatever corner you want to. The death counter only works in one corner, though. Unfortunately. I haven't quite fixed that yet. Alright. Death counter? It's not on the screen right now. I haven't died yet. Naturally. All the corners, all the time. That is technically possible. Where are we? I can do these two at the same time. No, what? Can I? Can I? Yeah. Ah, there we go. Got some of them. Wait. Okay, it's getting closer. Wait. It's not working. Somehow I turned them all off. Anyways. How are you? Now you're covering up the chat banner. Well, that's what you were asking for. It's hilarious. Randall says, it feels like a slow, painful suffering in reference to COVID and dying because you can't breathe when COVID is real bad. Both me and my dad had it very bad. I'm really glad to hear that. Oh, like, at least to hear that you're doing well from that. I hope your dad's doing well as well. I've never had it that bad, and I personally don't know anybody that did, but I know it does get that bad, and that's a very, very scary thing. Also, is there supposed to be a door around here somewhere? Because it looks like there is. I don't like the way you're looking at me. Like, right center, maybe? Oh, that's an idea. I don't have any center options, unfortunately. There we go. Get on with that. Go back to the blizzard. Now I can get more of them at once. Oh, dodge roll. I can do that now. I remember that I can. Now I can target and keep on smacking. Keep on smacking. Get up a little bit closer. Then go back to the other one and also keep smacking. There we go. Yeah. All right. Dad's fully recovered, says Randall. That's excellent. Cheers to that, my friend. And one more to your future good health. So I don't see a door over there. I'm guessing the red arrow means you just can't do it. Doors emblazoned with a crown are special doors. I'd say the same about the door to my apartment. It's special in its own right. You need special cards called key cards to open these doors. I have one of those, but just having the key card isn't enough to open the door. You need the key card and one or more additional cards meeting a certain criteria, like a card that's level 3 or more. Pick map cards that meet the criteria and you can open the door. There we go. See, there we go. This one's got a level of at least 6 to premium room. But does it waste the card if I use something like that? Just because I want to try. We're gonna do Teeming Darkness. Nope, can't do that. I thought 0 was better than other ones? Or do I have to use these ones over here? If you have friends, a friend card appears at the start of battle. That's kind of cool. I do have at least some friends. At least that's what I keep telling myself. I don't have any blue cards, but I think these are all map cards. I guess I'll just use Tranquil Darkness, because that's a level 6. There we go. Now, I gotta use the other one. That's this key card. Nope. The cards you see shall be the key. Is that not the one I use? Oh. Can I just use another one then? Nope, can't do that one. Can I do this one? Nope. I thought I had a key card. Did I not use it correctly? Beginnings. A room where stories untold. Nope, can't do that one. Okay. Well then. I guess I could just go back the way I came, I suppose? Smack. No mail from me. Both Annie and Brad also saying, I got mods. But the friends made along the way. That's friend enough for me, you know? Oh, you know what is in the bottom right corner? The whatever room I'm currently in. Okay, so I can use this one. Oh, I see. Now I understand. Put a card in, use the matching key. The key of beginnings. That's the one I'm supposed to be using. That makes a lot of sense, actually. I like that. Oh, I recognize this place. This is like the town square in District 3. That's great. Fighting alone isn't as easy as I thought. Where are your friends? Oh my god. Ah! He screams. Don't pop out of nowhere like that. That's freaky, dude. Yuck. He says in surprise. He yucks in surprise. Oh, hey, Pluto. What's up, dog? Pluto! Bark. There's nothing strange about that. We came to Traverse Town with Pluto, didn't we? Did we? Did we? Did we? I don't think we did, actually. What do you have to say about that, Cricket? No, wait. According to my journal, it was before you met Sora that you came to town with Pluto. But aren't we in Traverse Town? Or are you still in Castle Oblivion? Well, it's not really Traverse Town. I mean, just look around you. The resolution isn't that strong. It's clearly a simulation. I think the card might have sent us to Traverse Town and the Castle Oblivion. Ah, who cares about all that? It's too confusing. I don't know where we are. Let's just keep moving forward, defeating Heartless. We'll get somewhere. Just brute force a solution. It always works. When you have a blade made of a key. You'd better be careful, or it's the Heartless that are gonna defeat you. Bro, is that Axel? My love. Or that's, no, it's Leon. Just kidding, it's not Axel, it's Leon. Axel's a different character. Leon, it's you! See, even I'm forgetting whose name is who. What are you doing in Castle Oblivion? In this simulation, totally not a simulation of Traverse Town. Castle Oblivion? What are you talking about? This is Traverse Town. Uh-huh. And how do you know my name? Who are you? Exclamation? I've never met the likes of you before. Quit playing, Leon. You all fought the Heartless together. You know that. Look, I don't know what you're talking about. I don't even know our name. I don't even know your names. My name's Axel, obviously. You don't? Well, to be fair, I kind of forgot your name too. Sorry. It's alright, dude. So why'd you approach us in the first place? Were you trying to have a conversation? I can't believe it. How can you have forgotten about us? Bro. I feel bad for you. You got the wrong guy. Happens all the time. Don't take it personally, Sora. Alright, something about not having voice lines with inflection makes this incredibly difficult to understand, with the whole dramatic irony that if you don't know who we are, how do you know my name's Sora? Oh my goodness. A little bit. Now hold on. Why do I know your name? I don't know, dude. Maybe it says it on my name tag. You think Leon's just kidding around? Well, I'm glad you care about me for once, Donald. Who's kidding around, Goofy? You and Donald are the ones who... It seems that the weed's layering off. I don't get it. Something's wrong with my memory. What's happening here? I don't know, Leon. Maybe Aerith was onto something after all. Annie trying to call me out on my memory issues. What's up, Yuffie? She said she sensed some kind of uncanny power and asked us to look into it. Well, this is as uncanny as it gets, you know? Maybe we should take Sora to see Aerith. Yuffie, you know my name. Yep, looks like you know mine too. We're all very confused. You know him? Nope. Total stranger, but I definitely know his name. Strange, yes, but convenient. We can skip the introductions. How is it that you can accept the situation so easily? I don't get you. Well, when you wear a permanent smile on your face, it can be a little bit easier. Well, I gotta run ahead and fill Aerith in. Leon, you give him the grand tour. As if they weren't here already, but we kind of already have been, so like, don't worry too much about it. I guess it's no use pondering over. Come on, follow me. But there are Heartless roaming around town. I'd better teach you how to protect yourself in battle, as if you didn't know so already to actually get your way over here. It's not like this is the entrance to the town. That whole situation got me a little confused. But I'm gonna keep using my brute force, you know? See the numbers printed on your cards? I know this already. They range from 0 to 9. Higher numbers mean stronger. Oh wait, you said somebody already explained this to you? Well, now I'm confused. I think higher number wins, right? I see a 2, I'm gonna play a 4. I see a 5, I'm gonna use a 6. I see a 3, I'm gonna use a 9. I see the 5, I'm gonna use a 0. Kinda works. See how it works. Playing a card higher than your opponents and breaking through their defenses is called a card break. Playing a lower card results in your attack being deflected. Even powerful cards can be deflected if the enemy's card is higher. Whoever's on the losing side of the break is left wide open to attacks. Don't let that person be you. Okay. Cards with 0 as their value are special. No matter what card the enemy plays, you can break it with a 0 card. And if you play the 0 card too soon, the enemy can break it without any card in play, or with any card they play. If I play it too soon. In other words, it's the most powerful card if it comes last, useful if it comes first. Try to make the most of it. Card values also affect the cost of assembling a deck. Keep that in mind. Interesting. Now it's time to teach you how to stock cards. You don't have to use battle cards at one at a time. You can also assemble 3 cards and use them all at once. This is called stacking. This is a new concept to me. Stocking cards and using them in 3s is much stronger than using cards individually. Go on, give it a try. Stock any 3 cards in your deck. Press a Y to stock. Oh, interesting. How about 3? How about 7 and a 6? Why not? I don't know how that works. The sum of your stocked cards becomes the value in play. The value is usually high and hard to break, and the combo attack deals lots of damage. Don't hold back. Show me what you can do. I'll try. Y to use the cards, and then that to use 1 to 3. Oh, this one? Okay. 1 to 3. I think that works. Combo attacks aren't the only benefit of stocking cards. Choose your cards carefully, and you can unleash special abilities called slates. You ever go on a slate ride before? Slates come in all varieties, and each has its own unique card combination. You should try it out once you've collected more cards or learned a slate or 2. But keep one thing in mind. Every time you use stock cards, you lose the first card you picked. You can't relive it. It exiles the card from play. The lost cards won't return until the end of the battle. Relying on slates will cause your cards to run out. That means trouble. So do your best, and try to play your cards right. That was interesting. Randall, I saw your message earlier referring to being stuffed up for 6 days, but your sense of smell being stronger. It's very interesting. I remember hearing that COVID can kind of take your sense of smell and taste away and stuff, but that's definitely the first I've heard of something like that. Think you got the hang of it, Sora? Yeah, more or less. I'll pick up the rest when I fight some real battles. Here, I found this lying around. You take it. Is it a card? Remember what I told you. Make good use of it. Simba. I think I have a Simba card in here somewhere. And the Key of Guidance. Where's my Simba card? I gotta look through this deck of cards that I now have available to me. Look! Oh! It's a small Simba card! I do happen to have one. That's incredible. I guess I'll just keep my friends, close. My enemies closer. Alrighty then. So, now that I got that other card, I can go back, I guess. Or proceed in another direction. Oh, I can proceed in both directions. Alright, I'm gonna just move forward then. And see where it gets me. Now, is there still more Heartless in this area, just like it was previously? Okay, there is. Well, I might as well fight. I've got these new slate abilities that I can do now. Right? Nice. I have no idea if that works successfully. Ooh, but I can slate things. Slate, slate, slate. And then I can Y again. Nice. That was pretty cool. Oh no, that was my combo. That wasn't a slate, was it? Oh, maybe it was. Was it 3 of the same value gets me a slate? I don't remember. I'll use another one. Why not? Nice. That actually worked out rather well. Ooh, the black room with the truffles. I feel like perhaps a HP upgrade is going to be the thing that comes in clutch. I definitely got some new cards now, though, right? Throw in Simba at the bottom, I guess. And I suppose that this is also the order. I can reorder the deck as well. And it's also become clear to me, I can see that there is a CP cost on the right-hand side above all the other cards, and a total number of 99 cards in the deck. And he says using combos will remove the first card. Also, it is 3 Keyblade attacks that add up to 15. Oh, is that what that slate was? Oh, X is slate. There we go. See the slates you've earned so far. Sliding dash. Ah. 3 attack cards of the same type, total value 10 to 15. Nice. Excellent, excellent, excellent. Cool. And the save point, I think, was behind me, right? So I have to go all the way back over here in order to save, right? Also, there is a door over here. I just noticed. There is a door. Ugh. Ugh. Lock on. Nope, don't want to do that. Simba, unleash your powerful attack! And like, do something about it. I don't think I can use these attacks while they're going for it. Oh, don't want to do that. Nope, go back the other direction. Use this guy. Then I can move. Donald. Oh, it's a 0 card, so that might actually be not very smart there. But I can just do this and then wipe all the Heartless away. One attack. 2 attack. Another one. I'm gonna need the Donald them up. Use your power. No, wait. Oh, we got countered. Oh, I understand. I understand now. It all makes sense. Countered because Donald's card value was 0 at that point, and I used it to attack. And that's my guess of why it didn't work. I would say that I'm really good at card games because I play card games, but like, I'm really not that good at card games. And to be honest, if I told you I played card games, it'd kind of be a lie. I don't play a lot of card games. And apparently there is no RT targeting out here in the overworld. Hello. Oh, no. I want that guy. Thank you very much. I think the most card game that I play is this one called Star Realms. I like Star Realms. That's one of my favorite card games. It's also a deck builder. Oh, those were all countered. I need a 4 or greater. That one countered. Simba! Get him. And it's true. We have a new mod as well. I see Lil Abe out there. An upgrade, you know? Sleeping Darkness, where the darkness sleeps. Because you know what? They need a little rest too. I understand that. Let's go in here. I need level 7 or above. Could I not just order these by level? I can use this as a 0, right? Yeah. That worked perfectly. Open the door! And see what's inside. Strong initiative. Oh, right. My 1-up attacks do even better now. Oh, dude, you were just... Oh. I saw you slamming your face across the ground. That was delightful. There we go. Oh, gonna switch back to here, and I can just keep whacking. Nice. That was pretty easy. Martial Waking. If that has something to do with, like, my inner power, like, waking up or something, I love the wordplay there. It could be waking, like, in the wake of battle, or, like, no waking on water. I'm not quite sure how to interpret that as of yet. Get him! That was kind of cool. Donald, come forth. Conquer my enemies. Oh, can I Donald as well? This might actually be pretty cool. Alright, now I can... That was kind of cool. Not gonna lie. I don't really know what that did. But that was kind of cool nonetheless. My guess is that there will be more slates that will allow me to use things in a particular way, like a character card matched with an attack card, or something like that. So this ain't too bad so far. For the most part, you just kind of go from room to room, and you just deal with the consequences of the actions. You deal with the consequences of the cards that you use. It's kind of easy to get used to. It couldn't get worse than this, right? I'm playing on proud mode. This is great so far. I feel very proud of my progress so far. This is gonna be wonderful. I'm getting all these Moogle peas. I don't know what to do with them. I've got hups for days. And so far my Keyblade isn't, like, defying me or anything like that. So that's off to a good start. Does this game get more difficult than it is right now? Will I be eating my words? Or rather, drinking them, I guess. So y'all doing great. I can break this box for more Moogleps. I feel that a slate is in order. Dash! Nice! That was all I got? Nice, that was all I got. I broke it. That was great. Blizzard! And then Simba, go get him. Get him, Simba! Use the power of the lions and use your roar! I know you've been working on it. That's kind of how that works, I think. Annie says, the boxes you can't break, you need to press triangle on them. Yeah, that's if I wanted to throw them. But what if I don't want them? Feeble darkness. Darkness that's feeble. As it tends to be sometimes. Break barrel. Oh, there's cards in these. I didn't realize that. It pays to break boxes, as in most games. Whether it's barrels or boxes or clay pots and otherwise, or even trash cans, it pays to be violent. Video games obviously appeal to the male fantasy. Men just want to be aggressive, and as a man, I can confirm. I kind of like being aggressive sometimes. Now, do I need to be? No. It's just a guilty pleasure. How do I exercise my aggression? Sometimes I crush ice with a monkey wrench. What's your outlet?
Heal. There. Yeah.
When I was younger, my outlets for aggression was going into the back of my parents' house, where we lived in the middle of a forest, basically. And so I'd take the axe out there, and I would just chop down trees. It was kind of fun. Very empowering. I never cut down any of them that, you know, were even remotely thick, you know? Just the little small-looking things that you couldn't quite break by bending on them. At the time, I felt like an absolute beast, though. And now I've formed into the man you see before you. There's at least a fraction of a man inside of me. And he's very kind. And gentle, naturally. And his name is also Cameron. And I need not further follow that train of logic, or else my wife will get jealous. What's behind door number 4? How about the black room? Oh, can't go in that door. I need a completely different card type, and I don't have it. Brad says there's a fraction of a man inside of all of us. Most of us. I've heard articulated by some individuals that the concept of the human is a balance between yin and yang, a balance between the energies of male and female, and if by that logic you believe in the binary that does make up the whole that is us, then there is a little bit of man in all of us. Toss box, broke box. Same, dude. Not. For now, I have an engineer salary, so everything's fine. And we got a doctor in the family! And that was an explosive. Excellent. More Moogaleps. And then this box over here. And then a Heartless. More Moogaleps. And more violence. And everybody's happy! Right? And if you're not, that's fine. That's why we have a fully stocked bar. To help you with the happy. Want some happy in a glass? Pick your poison! Do you want it red colored? Do you want it clear? You want it shaken? You want it stirred? Do you want it infused? Shall I put milk in that for you, ma'am? And then curdle it, and then subsequently separate it for a cocktail that at the other end looks clarified and actually has a very smooth texture. I know from experience. I'm the mixologist. And that's a lion. He's working on his roar, and he's doing great. If there's any indication of how well Simba's roar has been, it's the damage that he does. And that comes from a good place. The vocal cords. I'm not a veterinarian, but I'm pretty sure lions have those too. I do know a vet, though. I could very well ask her. So I'm almost to the end of this gamble cocktail here. Despite the fact, so this one is used, this is tonight's recipe. It's got sloe gin, regular gin, grapefruit juice, specifically red grapefruit juice, and then some simple syrup and a bit of cherry Heering, which is a cherry liqueur, like the de facto cherry liqueur. And it's honestly a lot less sweet and more balanced than I thought it was. I actually did the cocktail, one of them using ruby red grapefruit juice and the other using just red grapefruit juice, and there was a noticeable difference in flavor between the two of them. The ruby red one being a little more balanced, a little more forward on those notes of leafiness that I really appreciate from the underlying gin, and the other one being a little bit flat and a little too, just kind of a little too fruity for me, for what I really like in my drinks. I see Gloria's popping in at the bar. Feel free to take a seat, my friend. What can we get you this evening? I'm trying this thing where, like, when I see people pop into chat, I offer them a drink or I ask them to sit down. What do you want? Let me serve it to you, metaphorically speaking. If I just kept pouring drinks all night, I would be out of drinks. I would be out of bottles. And we're not made of cash just yet. We're getting there, though. We've begun to budget. We have a budget now. And it's wonderful. It's nice to be able to spend money that I don't feel bad about. The money actually came from a cocktail competition that one of our recipes at the bar with an X got won the other day. $1,000, dude! $1,000 to spend on whatever we want to. It's mostly gone to ingredients and stuff, so I stopped taking from the family finances. But there's some bigger ticket things in mind. And for the sake of at least some sort of dramatic irony, I'm not going to mention them just yet. You'll see. We'll get to them. And then I can use this one and slate it real quick. And then I can use it for... Oh, that's actually a cool technique. If I really want to switch to another card, if I'm doing like button pressing, I can slate it real quick, or I can stack it, and then just go to the next one if I want to use a thing in a particular order. That's really convenient. I like that. Hooray for budgets! I agree, Brad. This is great. And I'm trying to get a handle on how finances work when you have multiple budgets. So, I'm learning a little bit of accounting. As the bar manager, as the head bartender, bar manager, and head mixologist of the bar with an X, I have to do all that stuff. Or at least learn how to. Alright, I can use this one and go inside. This is a story event room. You can tell because it used one of those gold cards. Hello, plot. Nice to see you again. Boom, boom, boom. Aerith, have you forgotten me too? I don't know whether to say nice to meet you or good to see you again. I don't think I know you, but I still feel like you belong here. Yeah, exactly. Like we've never met. But it still doesn't feel weird knowing your name. But I'm telling you, we have met. We took on the Heartless together. We were a team. Feels like you're right. I can't remember. Then I guess you won't remember what you told me. In Hollow Bastion, when I sealed the keyhole. Oh, do you remember? We may never meet again. But we'll never forget about each other. So you do remember? He's right, Leon. I remember you saying that too. I feel conflicted. I guess I can't write it off as a coincidence then. I feel like this is us establishing the fact that Castle Oblivion messes up your memories. I don't have any memory of it, but somehow I still remember. I think your heart is doing the remembering for us. Oh, that was Aerith. My heart? Like the heart of the cards? We don't know you, Sora, but your heart is full of memories of us together. Those memories must resonate in our hearts too. Maybe they tell us things we couldn't otherwise know. Maybe telepathy is a real thing. So you're saying that Sora's memories are affecting ours? Kind of filling the pieces, right? Almost like a jigsaw puzzle. You're so smart. His memories do seem to have a certain power. Maybe it's like that guy said. Then, this town is just an illusion. Something my memories created, not a computer simulation. And there's someone special to you in this town? How did you... Oh. I get it now. My memories are resonating with yours, telling you what happened. Yeah, a friend of mine is somewhere in this town. I mean, Castle Oblivion, not the simulation. Castle Oblivion? What's that? There aren't any castles here. That's not what I mean. It's not what I mean. I kind of gotta explain that, don't I? We're all trapped in an illusion space called Castle of Oblivion. You're still not sure what's going on yourself, right? It's a castle, but it's also Oblivion. But we're really just trying to look around. Then go have a walk around town. They're heartless, but that's no problem for you. So you know I can fight. Then why'd you teach me the first time? I can't say I know, but I feel like believing you. Let's leave it at that. Alright. So long as it means that I keep getting a whack Heartless in the face with a large metal object. Key to truth. The truth. The truth will set you free. Glorious, I have not watched the Mufasa trailer yet. I completely forgot about it. I think, did you ask on Wednesday too? Because I think my mind has been completely, I'll admit, my mind has been busy. Been taking pictures of drinks and getting the board set up for the new series and stuff. I'm a rather busy individual. That's why I usually put the brunt of reminding me on you guys. The hard part is remembering, and I'm not that good at that. Not yet, at least. The show Mufasa's adopted, which is BS. Oh, tell me more. Fill in the gaps for me. I see Brad also saying, wait until you get to amortize your alcohol expenses over the expected life of the bottle. Amortize? I don't even know what that word means. Alexa, volume 7. Alexa, define amortize. Or not. Alexa, define amortize.
Advertising is the practice
Alexa.
of drawing public attention to a
Alexa.
product or service. Typically,
That's not right. No,
announcements
Alexa.
are printed.
Stop. Not advertise. It's not what we're going for. Let's use... Oh, I need a green one. Let's do Martial Waking. That sounds good. There we go. Gloria says Scar finds the floating. He's floating in a river and saves him, but he wasn't named Scar yet. His name was Taka. Oh, that's his original name. I knew that. So it's like an origin story. Actually, sounds kind of cool. Sup, Sid? Well, what do you know? It's Sora. What am I saying? I don't know you. But you do look like a Sora. What, with the spiky hair and baggy pants? My pants are decidedly less long than they were previously, Sid. I think you'd remember that. So you have heard of me, eh? Yeah. Well, I can't say I'm surprised. Plot or something. Anyway, maybe you can help me out. A friend of mine's supposed to be here somewhere in this castle, in this town. Got any ideas? Your friend, huh? Lately all this town sees is heartless. Can't even take 2 steps without getting attacked. In fact, this plaza's been the worst. Word is, a jumbo-sized heartless shows up when that bell rings. And I bet you're the one who's gonna take care of it, aren't you? If you value your hide, you'll get out of here while the getting's good. Now go on, get! That's what I mean by the getting's good. I'm gonna go get. Peace out. Gosh. Maybe we should leave. No. Don't you want to see the Heartless? Don't you want to just, like, say hi? Maybe poke him a little bit? Come on, Goofy. I know you're an animal.
No, I don't.
Alright, listen. I don't, not you, Donald. You hear that bell? It's the sound of Scar awakening. Be careful, Sora! I'm ready for it. Lil Abe says, why did Simba's dad die? He couldn't move fast enough. Move fast enough! Oh, I love that one! That's a good one. That's a good one. I love that one, Lil Abe. Welcome in, sir. Good to see ya. It's time to fight. Glorious also says that they knew their name was Taka too, Scar's name from the book. Taka means trash in Swahili. It's true! It's true. My name means crooked nose in Gaelic. Alright, I see that. I see you there. Oh my goodness, dodge rolling would be a good idea here. Alright, that's a counter. That's a counter. That's a counter too. Oh, that was a 4? Okay, that's a 3 to a 4. Got him. Give another one while I was not defending yourself. Oh, that was a bad one. Alright, waiting for it. Oh, that was a 4. 0! There we go. That one? Let's try for a blizzard. That's a 5, that'll work, right? Oh, I couldn't see it. Simba, go for it! Use the power that Disney's movie lords have bestowed upon you. And then Sora, get out of the way while you, like, refresh or something. What about Kimba before Simba? Was there a Kimba and a Simba? I'll admit, I'm not the biggest Disney buff, and sometimes the history gets lost on me. My partner's the Disney queen, so I tend to leave her with all the information. She's the one who informs me, and she's very good at it, but she's sleeping right now because she has an actual job in the morning. And from what I've been told, it pays pretty good. Get him, Donald! Is there actually a Kimba? I didn't know that there was. The characters I know from the Lion King. Oh, well, I know there's that one, like, red-haired lion from the Lion King series. I have no idea that what that one young lion's name is. All right, I'm gonna need counter. Oh, okay. I'll just go with this. Do a little heal. I'll just go for it. Get him! Oh, and another one. Now I understand. Now get him. Surely there'll be another one. There must be another one. That's a 3. Okay. Nope, that was a 4. Completely countered. 0. Nice. Let's stack those up and see what happens. Get him. That kind of worked. That kind of worked a little bit. There we go. Oh, that was his leg. I see. Go after the leg first. Oh, that's a 2. That's a 2. That'll work, right? Yeah. And then I gotta get out of here. Oh, oh, I reloaded when I ran out already. Was that automatic? That seemed like it was almost automatic. Interesting. We're learning, little by little. Oh, this one was, whoop, hello there. This one wasn't automatic. Okay, another, ooh, I see you, Goofy. Where'd you go? Oh, Goof, where'd you go? No! Goofy, I'm so sorry, I lost you. My boy Goof. I done goofed. Get him, Simba. Oh, there's Donald. Okay, now I got you. I'm gonna use him immediately. And then hopefully Donald does not get countered. Yes! No! Donald, my boy! Oh, you know, I can also counter with cards that don't deal damage. Cool. Oh, there you are. I see you, Goof. Run! Oh my god. Oh, it's a 0. Oh, it's the Trinity. That was kind of cool. That gives me just enough time to do some wallops. There we go. There we go. Nice. We did it, y'all. We defeated the big giant knight thing. That was wonderful. Not too bad. Yeah, I kind of rattled his armor, you know? Oh, goodness gracious, vibration is on. Should have been holding that one. Your heart has been released. Back to the deck of cards you see before you. Come forth, heart. Place yourself into my deck, and then I will cut you. Not in a physical sense. Cutting a deck. It's like you kind of split it somewhere down the middle, and then separate it in such a way to make sure for your opponent that you're not cheating. That's why you let them cut your deck. It's a courtesy type thing. Nice job, y'all. Glorious is saying that it thought Kimba was a different series, and people were mad saying they ripped off Kimba when they made The Lion King. Oh, Kimba was a different thing. Oh, like Kimba versus Simba. Yeah, I never heard of Kimba before. That's actually kind of cool. I wonder if Anna's heard of Kimba before. I'm gonna write Kimba on my board and try to ask Anna about it. She might actually know about that. Kimba question mark? Pre-Simba? The Primba, if you will? That's so I remember it for later. Annie says, a tip that I like to do for Chain of Memories, use Donald or Goofy as the first card in a set of 3, so I don't lose cards that don't get blocked. Oh, that's kind of cool. Nice idea. Because then you can slate them later, right? That's what you mean? I think. So your friend wasn't here? Nah, just a big old Heartless. I'm sure they were in there, though, but I might have cut him to pieces. I don't think I'll find him, but he's somewhere in this castle, I just know it. Castle? Like this whole town some inside of some humongous castle. Oh, that's rich. He's probably right, Sid. We may not understand what's going on, but Sora does. He can see that reality is bigger than just this world. He could say that the world is a simulation, and I just blindly believe him. That's what I'm saying! You'll be okay, Sora. No matter what shape reality takes, you can handle it. Circles, triangles, those weird donut-shaped things. I may not remember you, but I know you in my heart. It's called a torus, Leon. That's the scientific name for the geometric shape that you know as a donut. Take care, Sora. Enjoyed your tourist snacks. It's actually it's a donut when referred to in that case, but that's the shape actually. I'm a little lost, but best of luck anyways. Your Tauroses or something like that. Bull riding. No. It's Taurus, like the shape, not Taurus, like the animal or the constellation. I'll never learn. Yo, what's up, Aerith? What's up? I'm a fan of rectangular prisms. Your memories created this town, right? You can create any shape that you imagine. That's what the guy who gave me the card said, but he said it different without references to geometry. If that's true, then this town is just a figment of your mind. And so are we. And so are mirrors. But you can't be a figment. You're standing right here. The town is too. How can illusions be real if mirrors aren't real, if Tauruses aren't real, and donuts? But I'm not really me, and you're not really you, and donuts are not as tasty as they seem. And I sense things that I shouldn't. Sora, beware of your memories. In the journey to come, you'll be faced with more illusions, more shapes, more geometries that you couldn't even fathom. Sometimes the shadows of your memory will deceive you, try to lead astray. I don't think I got to that level of calculus. What does that mean? I'm sorry, I'm just another illusion. The truth is out of my reach. I'm just an illusion. I don't exist at all. Dude, don't say stuff like that, it's depressing. Stay strong, Sora. That a little less depressing for you? Don't let the illusions distract you from what's truly important. Okay, like what? A good education. Is that it? Are you ready to go? I thought that was still Donald talking. Yeah, I'll be right there. I'm still pondering what Aerith just told me. I think I need to go to college. Aerith? Aerith! Huh. I wanted to ask what a prism was. Where'd she go? I was literally just talking to her. You know, the illusion that she fessed up to be. And all of a sudden, she disappeared. Conveniently right after saying, I'm an illusion, ooh. And phasing out of spectral existence. Aerith left with Leon and the others, remember? Huh? No way. I thought it was just an illusion. Gloria says you haven't played Final Fantasy VII. I tried to on the Steam version, but the servers kept deleting my data, so I just stopped. Is that what she meant by rectangular prism? What shape is this world? Some would say a disc, and that answer is incorrect. Welcome back, my love. I thought you were sleeping. No. I was talking about doctors and education and professors and stuff. I talked briefly about Taurus, which is the geometric name for a donut. Conqueror's Respite. That sounds foreboding. Can I go up this way, though? To District 3? This is a very, very tall ladder. Brad says hi, dearest. Anna says hi in a very hushed volume. How are you doing? You okay? No. Actually, my thumb is doing just fine. I really appreciate you checking on me, though. If I did say your name, I didn't mean to. I was saying Aerith. Does that sound like Anna from downstairs? Or Leon? Dearest? Oh, I was saying Aerith. I was screaming Aerith, actually. My apologies. I didn't mean to wake you. I'm so sorry. Aw. Go for it, my love. Do you need any water? I can fill you up on water before you go downstairs. Here, let me get you. Let me get some water. I got you. I'm gonna fill up your bottle. Because I love you, that's why! And I'm the bartender. I got you, my love. By the way, Amy-cho, I see you popping in. One moment, please. I'm hydrating my wife. just realized how weird that sounds out of context. I said I was hydrating you. Don't worry.
Why is it yellow now?
What do you mean why is it yellow? Because I changed Kingdom Hearts games. Anyway, I'm back. Oh wait, actually, Anna, I have a question for you.
Yeah.
Have you heard of Kimba before? Like, as opposed to Simba? Oh, why do you have that face? Oh, she's laughing. Glorious, I think she does know about Kimba.
There's
Oh,
an
man.
argument of whether or not that actually came before.
Oh my gosh.
Actually, no, I believe that did come out before Lion King.
Yeah, that was Glorious was saying that Kimba came out before it, and people apparently get mad about it.
Well, yeah, because Kimba was the white lion, and it's basically the exact same plot as Simba.
Is it really?
Yes.
No way.
Except Disney was like, this is a originally made thing, and honestly, Lion King also was their highest grossing film ever
Interesting.
for a while. So, Kimba does exist. A lot of them are great. A lot of the plot points are extremely similar,
Interesting.
and I think it came out right before Lion King did.
Wow, I didn't realize that. I've learned something new today.
Yeah.
K comes before S in the Disney alphabet. Kimba was not a Disney movie? Oh, that's even scarier.
Japanese animation.
Oh, wild. I learned something new today. Imicha says Sora's mind is a prism, or prison. Like prismatic
Well,
prism.
Sora,
With lights and stuff.
did you enjoy meeting your memories?
I made two with two different grapefruits.
Yeah, it was good to see everyone. But what do you really want from me?
What do you have to give?
Cheers to you, strangely cloaked individual. And here's a drink for you, red-haired individual. Lucky for you, I have two.
What do you want?
I don't know, what do you want?
hogging the hero.
That's Axel, I think. I played Kingdom Hearts 2 with Anna a while back. I know some of the nobodies.
Then perhaps you'd like to test him.
Do it! Do it! Test me! My drink matches the color of your hair.
My show now, Keyblade Master.
No, it's my show, and you
Who
may
am
refer to
I?
me as Master
Oh,
Mixologist.
my name's Axel. Got it memorized?
Yeah. Oh, somebody was making a reference to the
Good.
name,
You're a
my name,
quick
Axel, and I
learner.
got it memorized. That was
So,
clever.
Sora, now that we're getting to know each other better,
Yeah, tell me. Oh, now that's kind of scary looking.
you go off and die on me now.
That was kind of cool. I like the way that your eyes get all big and wide and your spinny things go and spin like the name implies them to do. Glorious confirms, is indeed Axel. A nobody. I know you. I know somebody. Hello there. It's time to goo. I'm ready for it. Oh, I also see the way your cards are. And I can wait on the zeros, right? Nice. All right, slate that for later. Then a 2. Why not? Oh, roll away. Roll away, dude. Roll away. Somebody get the death counter ready. I don't know how I'm gonna fare in this one. Maybe. All right, I'm gonna go with Simba or Kimba or whatever your name is now. Go for it. Do it. Get him and then do that thing that you do so well. Did you counter? No way. Oh, you have a deck too. I'll heal that, and then I can do this and counter, or almost. That's a 4. I can do that, and then I can. There we go. Okay. I can also be dodging at this time too, and I have not been doing so. Oh, I lost my. It seemed like I lost my lock for a little bit, or maybe I just wasn't paying attention. That's a 6. I need a card. I'm gonna get over here. Donald! Get him, you duck master! And then heal up, and then move out of the way. That didn't seem dodgeable. Heal! Get on there and keep on moving. I didn't mean to do that. Simba! No, you got him! You got it! I know you do! I have faith in you, Simba! I believe in you!
I'll make it all stop.
And I can keep going more in attack mode. That's a 4. That'll be fine. Got a 2. Donald! Get him! I will not lose my partners now. That is a very good piece of advice. And I apparently missed a little combo or something. Okay, where are you, Donald? Where are you, my boy? My lad. I'm gonna reload and then move. That worked out perfectly. That's a 0. I gotta just wait it out. Gotta wait it out. There we go. Got a 1. Oh, I don't like that. I don't like that. I don't like that. I really don't like that. I got a heal in here somewhere. No! Oh, shoot, that was bad. Use the Simba. And, like, maybe I can... Oh, man, that was bad. I completely wasted my heal. This is bad. This feels really bad. This feels bad. I'm afraid.
I'll make it all stop. Yeah.
No, please. Why are you... No, I'm trying to dodge roll. I think I clicked the wrong button. Oh, my God. That's one. Run out of the way. Run. That's another one. Keep going. I need some heals. I need some heals. No, not this shit again. Okay, dodge it from a distance. From a distance. That was not good. Come on. Yes. Oh my goodness, that felt terrifying. And then let's do this. I'll cue this up for a slate. And then I'll wait. Then I'll wait. Then I'll wait. Then I'll wait. Then I almost got him. Almost got him. I saw that Y attack. I have no idea how that worked, but it did. Do another one. Get him in. We're so close. Okay. I need this one at the last moment. And then I get a little free refill. Do I get a free refill? I do not. No free refills. Whoa. I see you. That was a bad timing. That was bad timing. I see you. Move. Move and then try not to die.
Come here. I'll make it all stop.
What do you mean by stop, actually? I feel a little suspicious to that. All right, where are you? Slate it. Get him. Yes. You have been defeated. Your red hair is no match for my red libation. I try to be cool sometimes. That tastes prominently like grapefruit now, with a little kick of spice to it. What'd I get? Fire. I got fire too. Where's my torch at? I got fire. Let's see, is this thing working? Bring the flames! It's fire or something. Don't play with fire. Fire's bad. I can get more slates. I'll learn new slates. I really like the way those slates come in. But I also kind of want more cards in my deck. Well, we're about to get to, I assume, another area. It feels like this is like the logical conclusion of at least this particular area in the game. So let's go with, I'm gonna equip more cards. I'm gonna go with this. Bonus number 2. There we go. Continue. I got this card.
Another one?
It's got Mickey
What's it
Mouse.
do?
Is this your card? Maybe.
Kind of looks like the card you used. When you
Oh,
used Garnish.
I get it. Because it's a map card. It's a world card.
Then I guess we're gonna need it to keep going.
That we do?
right.
Yes. Axel, you still there? You friend now or foe? Whose side are you on now, Axel, now that I've kicked your ass? It's okay.
Did you really think after that introduction?
Or
I
was
would
the
give
fight
up
just an
so
illusion?
easily?
It was probably
We're
just an illusion.
testing us.
Yeah?
You passed. Congratulations, Sora.
Woo!
You're ready
Nice
now.
job, dude.
Ready to take on Castle Oblivion.
I wasn't there yet?
You will need to follow your memories.
Okay.
Trust what you remember and seek what you forget.
I remember
Then you
a
will
little
find
bit from my
someone
geometry
very
classes.
You mean King Mickey and Riku?
Oh, and that's the friends we're looking for.
You will just have to give some more thought to who it is that's most important to you.
I think it's my wife,
Our most
but
precious memories lie so deep within our hearts.
so
that
deep
they're
it
out of
almost
reach.
feels like a clogged
But I'm
artery.
sure that you can find yours, Sora.
You'll find it, and you'll
Why
wreck
me?
that blockage. Your heart will
You
beat
have
twice
lost
as
sight
good.
of the light within the darkness, and it seems that you've forgotten that you
Wait.
forgot.
Light within the darkness.
Light within-
That's important.
Darkness?
Yeah. It's simple multidimensional
Would you
mathematics,
like me to
Sora.
give you a hint?
Touch my hand! Touch his hand! Touch my hand, Sora! Touch both of our hands!
Sora, do you need it?
Sora, do you have like an inhaler or something?
I'm
Because it's
gonna
okay.
figure it out for myself.
Alright.
If you're in my way,
Don't worry, Sora. We'll protect you.
Oh, put a sock in it, duck.
Good
What have you done to
answer.
protect me?
Just what I'd expect from the Keyblade Master.
That's true. one who masts the Keyblade.
But be forewarned.
You're not there.
When
You're
your
not scary,
sleeping
my guy.
memories awaken, you may no longer be who you are now.
That's mildly terrifying. You will not be know who you are now. Whoa! I got so many worlds to choose from. I saw a whale. I saw a heart. Gosh, where do we go next? Floor 1 exit hall. Can I go back? Oh, I can go back. There were more areas that I didn't get to yet over here. Is it worth it to go back? Is it worth it to go? I see a card back here. A room where you can save your progress. No more Heartless. Oh, what does this mean? Oh, I can see the doors. That's kind of cool. So from here, I can see what connection exists by other areas. I don't know how to get down there. I thought I just did. I thought I just saw a thing that said if I use a 2 card, I can go down. No, it was the opposite direction. So it doesn't appear that there is a way to get to those other rooms as of right now. Huh. Alrighty then. Well, I assume that the map is telling me the truth, so I'm gonna move on. This is a save area too, right? This feels like the right time to add some more stuff to my deck. Like fire, for example. Or whatever I can fit in here. You are a soldier adds an extra hit to normal combos. That sounds cool. I can add that. The guard armor I can equip too. CP 30, that's gonna be too much. This is potion. Potion has gone well so far. Ice was pretty cool. It'd be cool if I could equip another one of those. Yeah, that's good. And then I can remove cards too. That's kind of convenient. Rename deck, clear deck, shortcut. Select card to assign to the shortcut button. I don't really know what that means. Deals ice damage. I kind of want to give this guy a try. Nope, can't do that. I can only assign one. Let's put the cure card to it. I don't know how the shortcut works yet, but I'm sure we'll figure it out. Oh, and for a moment, I want to check what my slates are. I have the sliding dash. Oh, I went with more caps. I didn't get the slate yet. Alrighty then. Well, we'll continue from there. We're only at like the 10:30 mark tonight, so I think I'm gonna do another world. This is going really well so far. Proud mode, and so far I haven't died yet. That bodes very, very well. Very well indeed. I think we'll do one more world, and we'll see whether or not how far we can get into that. I think that'll be a good idea. Alrighty then. We'll check a little thing, and then move on. Our boys! They're waiting for us! Hello, lads. Gosh, you think there were more like Axel and the other guy? I would guess so. How about this? Is that all you gotta say? Cool! Let's move on. What world to go to next? Moving to another floor erases all the rooms you created. Oh! If you return to this floor later, you'll need to make new rooms using new map cards. Oh. Huh. Cool. I'm down for it. No sense in holding on to the past. That's not how memories work. They get compressed or something in your brain. Like a computer in a simulation. You know, it's kind of how the reference goes.
What's wrong, Jiminy?
Well,
I'm
see,
thirsty.
What Axel said back there worries me.
Yeah.
What could he have meant by, you may no longer be who you are?
I mean, that happened to me after I turned 13.
How can I be anyone else?
I don't know. I felt like a different person. Everybody looked different, too.
Still, you can't
I felt
be
differently
too
about the
careful.
people around me.
Yep.
I remember those
Feels
days
like just
fondly.
about anything could happen here in Castle Oblivia.
Oblivia.
Oh, yeah.
You didn't have to
Now
correct
I
them like that, you
remember.
condescending duck.
We'll be okay. Whatever it is they're cooking up, we'll be able to handle it together.
Ratatouille confirmed.
Of course we will. Like at that creepy castle we explored together. The one with all those weird contraptions.
Yeah, Hollow Bastion! Or Hollow Bastard. Or just Hollow Bast.
that?
That's kind of how this stuff works around here. Fax machine.
What was it called?
Gorge. Oh, it was,
Holler. Holly.
Holly?
Polyamory. Right?
Sorry, I can't remember.
Neither can I do.
Stop goofing around.
Yeah.
Goofy, sure you didn't make it up?
I'll write a little
don't
note for
think
myself.
so.
I realize that now I can't even tell what chat's happening because my body is bothering the screen below. So let me move bottom corner photo behind chat bar. Actually, I can fix that right now. Glorious, I see your comment, but like it doesn't appear on the screen. Let me fix that real quick. That's something I can fix very, very easily, actually. Let's move this up here. There we go. Now we can see the things on the bottom. I'll fix that real quick so we can see that fax machine that I just made reference to. I'm not crazy. Otherwise, that'd be confusing. What the heck is this thing? The swirling sphere in front of Sora is called a warp point. It's a point at which you warp from. You can freely move to and from floors that you've already completed. Stand near it and press Yee to open the world warp menu. Cool. Cool. And what's this thing? Oh, save point. That makes sense. Information. So where am I at this point? I'm on Traverse Town. Castle Oblivion. That's cool looking. I like the way that looks. Let's try this. You can revisit worlds you've been to before on this floor. Or this is Traverse Town. Oh, warping between floors. Cool. What do you have to say about this living room? Hello. That's funny. Why can't I remember? Because the world, this castle is taking your memories from you.
But I know it's very wrong for easier to remember.
And now the choice is ours. Where the heck do we go next? Somebody mentioned cooking. So, with that being said, I'm inclined to go to Wonderland because I recall there being a kitchen in Wonderland. I love Alice in Wonderland, so I will happily go to Alice in Wonderland next. Open! Excuse me. I realize when I'm down here in this corner, nobody can see what drink I'm having anymore. That's hilarious. I could technically put two of these things on top of each other, but I feel like I'd be potentially... That's kind of precarious. Hey, somebody's coming. Is it Alice? Yeah, okay, it's this guy. That makes sense. Hello. This is a silly rabbit. I'm late! I'm late! I'm dreadfully awfully late! The Queen will roast me for dinner! If I'm late for my trial, I'll be off with my head next! What do you mean off with your head? You remember this, come on. Oh, my fur! The whiskers! I'll never make it! Welcome in, unnamed. This is hard to watch. Close your eyes! Off with his head? Got anything to say about that, Goof? Key of Beginnings. It's almost as if we're all the way back to the beginning again. Oh, these places actually look pretty cool. Alrighty then. Well, might as well move on. I wonder if they'll have the same types of puzzles that they did in Kingdom Hearts 1, but in these areas instead. I recall like one of the places, and this might have been in the jungle, but there were like flowers that you had to keep track of. There was little riddles that you kind of had to solve. That was one of the parts of the first game that I actually kind of enjoyed. These battles are a little bit more difficult than before. I can sense it. I'm sure we'll get to the battle. It'll be just fine. That was terrible. Zero card. That would have worked pretty well. How about single? Nope. Alright, this mildly sucks, but I can queue these guys up and hopefully just wallop on them. Right? Wallop. That kind of works. That kind of works. Get him, Goof! Oh, Y button. I could have juggled, and I missed it. Oh, there we go. And then... Actually, that's going to be a pretty cool attack if I let it go. Get him! The power of ice, diluting and chilling yet again. And that attack sucked. That one was fine. It's kind of, I'll admit, the whole mechanics of this game of trying to keep track of 2 different places to look for information about what your attack is going to be or what it should be next is a little difficult to keep track of. Sometimes you can kind of get it, and I just realized that you can escape if you go a little closer. Didn't realize that. That's important to know for the future. Okay. You really had to throw that card at me? Seriously? That's what you're gonna do? That's not very cash money of you. Stop. Stop. Get out of here. There we go. And now... Oh, don't do it again. I just noticed too, and I don't know if it's the same way. Oh, never mind. Theory out the window. I was noticing before that the magic attacks and the summon attacks seem to usually have a number 5 or above, but that blizzard I think was a 1. So, yeah, theory out the window. Nice. 4, 2, 0, attack, heal. Ah. This does take a lot of getting used to. What I'm actually really liking about Chain of Memories so far is that it seems like we're getting all the same music from the other game, and I'll admit, there was a piece of me that kind of missed leaving it behind after finishing Kingdom Hearts 1. I like that. I love the music from Kingdom Hearts. Actually, as I was workshopping the Keyblade cocktails from last Wednesday, I found a really awesome Kingdom Hearts lo-fi playlist on Spotify, and when I find something like that I really enjoy, I kind of just keep listening to it. So it's been on repeat. I found a really nice lo-fi playlist. I just love lo-fi in general. It just helps me focus on things. But I found a really good one for The Legend of Zelda. It's called the Ocarina of Vibes. Like, vibe check, you know? And this one, I don't know what the name of this particular playlist is off the top of my head, but I'm sure I'll figure it out eventually. Pretty good beats. A lot of them, they're not specifically just lo-fi either, like without lyrics and whatever. Some of them actually have like redone lyrics from a couple of very talented singers. I think the only reason I knew what the lyrics to Simple and Clean was this stream was because I listened to at least the playlist beforehand. So we can thank the beauty of Spotify there and whoever was singing on the album. So thank you, whoever that was. I am no longer as unaware as I was previously. And for that, you have my appreciation. If you ever come by the bar, ask me for a free drink. You've earned it. And I will mix it for you. And then I will drink it. Because there's no way for me to put the drink on the other side of the screen. Because that's just not how live streams work. Simba? Was that countered? That kind of stunk. It was kind of... Oh, so it parried, I think. I do not like this flower. Smack. And then we're done. And then we are done. Calm Bounty. Feeling slates. Stun Impact. Stun surrounding enemies with a 3 attacks of the same type, total value 20 to 23. Nice. I just noticed too from those cards that was a different Keyblade than I have right now. Oh, you know, I was going to ask myself whether or not it seems that I can get Keyblades from other worlds, but I didn't get one from Traverse Town because there was no Keyblade in Traverse Town. That's not opening. Perchance, I must hit one of these. No. How about this? That was kind of cool, but not at all what I was expecting. This door wasn't opening either. More buttons to click? Nope. I'm clearly missing something. Oh, hi there. Well, while I try to figure out how to get vines off the wall, I'm just gonna whack you and your friends instead. Get it! Got you, Donald. One of the things that's kind of bothering me about the gameplay mechanics so far is that it seems that while you're doing one action, you can't do other actions. And what I want to do is like queue up button movements so that I can just like, you know, save up Donald or go to a card and just like queue it up. And I don't think it lets you do that. That's a little confusing. Something to get used to. Actually, I'm going to do you guys on here so I can run off to the side. reload, and then keep on attacking. Not bad. That was a pretty good attack, I guess. You know, I think for those flowers, the best thing to do is to just slate it all. I know it removes things from the deck, but it does kind of work. Kind of works. That was a 3. Goop. Oh, and you know what? Then I can slate after the fact. You. I will take my anger out on you, silly flower. And then I'll walk away. Yep. No, don't do it. Don't do it. Oh, man. Quick button. There we go. And another one. There we go. And then another one. And then another one. That kind of seems to be the flow of this game so far. Click button, throw card, get new card, reshuffle, more cards, combo. Soldier. Actually, come to... Oh, you know what? I remember putting one of the enemies in the deck, but I haven't seen it yet, and I need to switch menus for that. Oh, that was the puzzle. That was the puzzle. And is this an item? Cool. Oh, dear. I'll walk. I'm guessing you are the door that I need the key of beginnings to. And that is true. Green one. So a meeting ground. If you have friends, a friend card appears. I feel like that's not... I know it needs to be green, but like... I'll just put this one here. Heartless moves slowly in this room. Well, I don't know if there's gonna be Heartless in this room, so... Oh, I understand now. I just realized that the card information on the bottom isn't showing you that you have one card of multiple numbers. You have multiple of the same card, and you have an inventory for each of them. Convenient. Annie says, I think it's up on the D-pad for the enemy card, Abe. Oh, thank you, Abe. In conjunction being facilitated through Annie. I couldn't remember how to switch the... I think I used another button for it. I'll figure it out. Thank you, thank you. Michael says, I got some Kingdom Hearts series on Spotify. No way, dude! I'm not the only person who listens to video game music unironically. That was great. I think, actually, I'm gonna just pull up the name of the album now, because I'm pretty sure it's in my most recent listen history. I love this one. The album is not... No, there it is, there it is. It is called Video Game Lo-Fi Kingdom Hearts by Lost Colon, like the symbol tree, and then Lo-Fi VGM. I like that album. It's very nice. What's the genre of your beats, Michael? Is it kind of lo-fi stuff, kind of low-key, or a little more upbeat? Lo-fi is upbeat. Let me retract that. Or something else than that. Gosh, looks like some kind of get-together. What's the occasion? Yeah, we saw this already. We played the first game. We're already familiar with this. Alice is on trial. Alice, do you understand the charges against you? Of course not. I've done nothing wrong. I feel like this is the same as the first game. Almost word for word. Feigning ignorance, dear. You're charged with aiding the creatures called Heartless who threaten my kingdom. Fiddlesticks, where's the evidence? The evidence is I forgot. That's the evidence. I can't remember anything. I can't even remember where the controller is for my Xbox. What even is an Xbox? You, Alice, you stole my memory. We can't rid the kingdom of Heartless until we get Her Majesty's memory back. And it's got to be around here somewhere. And you seem to be the culprit. This is a disastrous crime. And a serious one at that. This is unfair. So what if you're a queen? Don't blame me just because you can't remember things. Such insolence! You're talking to the Queen of Hearts! The Queen, I say! Look at my crown! And to think I might have let you go had you apologized straight away! What a brazen thief! Who's the brazen one? You're the one shit-talking a little girl. I'ma get involved! Sora, don't! The court has reached a verdict! Off with the head! It's my favorite line. I love saying it. Hold on a second. What even is a head? Is it getting ahead in life? Is it just a head? What kind of head? Are we talking about the head you got on your shoulders or perhaps another type of head? Like this debate. It's getting to a head. This trial is a farce. You should investigate before you arrest innocent people and get better judgment systems. Just my personal outsider's opinion. Hi, my name's Sora, I think. Who is this guy? What's the meaning of this? How dare you suggest Alice didn't steal my memory? Do you remember her not stealing my memory? Is that proof? I bet you don't! You must know who the culprit is then. Speak! What's off with all your heads? That's how it goes around here. That's like the default verdict. I really like watching it happen. It's kind of gory and bloody. You ever seen blood before? It comes out of a heart! Out with it! Who's the thief? Beats me. I'm the thief! I'm gonna make something up. Say that again! Gosh, really? I had no idea. I didn't realize you were a criminal, Sora. Of course not, dude. What else am I supposed to say? She wants to kill a little girl. That just ain't cool. Cards! Seize them all! These cards! Use them! Go! I just got card piled. By the way, Michael, an upbeat playlist sounds excellent.
Donald!
Come and get him, Donald. I'll ask this other, for your playlist, Michael, is it instrumental? Or does it have words still on it? Because I've always been a fan of playlists with songs that are instrumental, mostly because like it just kind of helps me focus a little bit. But the lo-fi playlist with the Kingdom Hearts I was listening to actually was pretty good with the lyrics, and I can focus supremely well on it. Which is kind of the exception, not the rule. Goofy Smash! Goofy Smash and Goofy Juggle. That was really good. Instrumental. Ah, I like that kind of stuff. Very cool. Is it more for focus stuff or just kind of like whatever you got listening just like in the background and stuff? I'm a big fan of music and also doing things. I used to try to take moments to like just listen to, oh god, just listen to music. Nope, just kidding. Oh my god, I died. It happened! Finally. This is my first time dying. Return to continue? Return to title? Nah, continue. We're gonna keep going. Honestly, it took me like about 2 hours to die. That's not too bad. We're gonna have to go through this. We're gonna have to suffer through that cutscene again. It's okay. Both, you say. Excellent. I tried to encourage myself more to just take moments just to listen to music and not do anything else. More like a relaxation sort of thing. I find it really hard to just do one thing. So I'll wind up doing other things at the same time just to keep myself busy. Something I was a lot better at doing, like, prior to my current workflow. I could probably do a little bit better at that. But alas, for now, I keep myself occupied. Usually I'll use it to kind of get myself into like a creative zone, whether it means like I'm coding or I'm doing thumbnailing or making up things and whatnot. Oh, check it out. There's the death counter. Nice. I think we gotta reset that one. It looks like it has death ×3. I've only died once so far. I don't remember what the command means for that. I think it's death and then a number. Set counter 1. That's the one. There we go. We got it. Collectively, the mods know exactly what they're doing. Y'all are doing great. Thank you. I haven't moved it yet so that the deaths follow my picture, so it's only up there in the corner. But it actually kind of works out because now it's right below Sora, which works out oddly well. Actually kind of works good that way. Get him, Goof. Nice job, dude. Y'all look kind of scary. Oh no, did it get parried? No way. This is where I died the last time. Just get it. Get it, move away. There we go. Let's cue that up. Move away. And just try to counter. That's the one. That was countered. Get all 3 of them up there. Oh, got Goof. I see you. It's the other direction to queue you up. I see you. We got a 1 right now. I'll do Simba. Move out of the way. It's a 2. I can fire. Great. That is a 7. I'll do that. And I can... That's a 1 now. So that's cool. That's a 4. Oh! Oh, I missed that. All right. No way my heal was countered. Boy. So this is where the proud mode begins to get a little difficult. Ooh. That was a fun one. Kind of glad we have this death counter now. All right, let's get at it. Let's get right back into things. We're gonna get into it. Let's get into it. It's just a couple of pieces of paper embodied with faces and very sharp weaponry and whatnot. What's the worst that could happen? These guys seem like they use rather weak attacks. So I kind of want to keep them up there just in case. You're a 6. That was pretty good. I can just use these cards a little bit more methodically. It's interesting how this game kind of combines together like real-time strategy and like kind of quick thinking. Quick maths too, or rather quick comparisons. It really isn't that difficult, it's just numbers, but yet I still have a slightly hard time with it. So you're a 2, that's a 1, that's a 2, that's a 4. I can do that with a heal real quick. That's a 2, I can do this, and then attack. Lilib says, this fight is actually pretty painful. I died a bunch and went and got better cards before coming back. Really? Now I don't feel as inept as I did previously. But that's okay. I should feel challenged every once in a while. That was awesome. What an excellent move. That one sucked. Goofy? 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 Goofy, I believe in you. I believe in you. I believe. I believe. I believe. Get out of the way. Move. I'm trying to dodge roll. Move. Oh my god. It's a 2. I need the heals. Thank you for not dodging. That is very... I'm so glad you didn't completely kill me in that. Tightrope Walker. Replenish HTP when you have less than 5% left. Cool. I need another heal out of that. I'm swapping the wrong direction. I don't have any more heals. Great. That sucked. No, please, please, please go for it. Yes, please. Oh my goodness. Oh, Goofy. Goofy, hi. I got you. Oh my goodness gracious. Oh, I comboed. I stacked. I stacked when I should have smacked. That's what I get. Snacked when I should have smacked. The smack that snacks on back. Goldfish. Or something. Alrighty then. Well, that was pretty cool. Oh my goodness. Anyways. Borscht! Can we believe this keeps happening? Look at that. Oh boy, let's keep going, shall we? It does seem that there might be either a potential for a better strategy here, or better cards. That might be the strat. Oh, I see you. I see you with that. Get him. Nice. Nice combo. Nice combo, Sora. Very nice combo. Freeze. Freeze, I see you there, partner, cowboy. I haven't found Woody yet. I don't know if he's a summon in this game. No, he's a summon in Kingdom Hearts 3. I remember that. There was no Toy Story in this one. All right, you're a 3. I can counter you with this. Nice. And a 3, which means I can heal. Heal, please. Thank you so much. And can I freeze? That's fine. Nice. Nice, Donald. Ooh, that's gonna be a fun one. 4. All right, hi there. Welcome back to the battle. Do the numbers they use correspond to the card, like the numbers on their card? Let's see, that one just used a 7. That one has an 8. So I guess the answer's no. I might need a 7. Yeah, let's go for it. Why not? Go for a combo. By the way, I don't know if I'm crazy, but it seems that sometimes I either auto-attack, or instead of dodge rolling, it makes me attack instead. I don't know if that's just me being silly. Restock. Oh, I'm not even near you. Of course, it's not gonna work. Get a little... Okay. I'll save that for the next one. Not too bad. Get a little heal. And when you come up with a 7, I'm just gonna do this. There we go. There's gonna be more. I'm gonna do Goofy. And Simba, then Fire. Put something higher up there. A 3 is good. That killed you. That was good. And a 2. Well, I'm not even near you. That's a 2. That's a 3. I'd rather just restock. Well, there's one of you. Now I feel like I'm starting to get the strategy a little bit better. Oh, hello there. That wasn't very good. 3. That's lower. Heal. Oh my god. All right, fine. I didn't want to do this. I didn't want to do it. I really didn't want to do it. Yeah, get him. I didn't want to waste it all on you. Oh, this does not bode well. I don't even have any heals left. I don't have any heals left. Oh, goodness. This does not bode well. Use the... Oh, God. Just kill one of them. Any of them. Oh, why? I see you. The quick attacks. That's a 3. It's fine. Goof. That's a 2. I believe in you. I believe in you. That was wonderful. Goofy, that was wonderful. Coming for another combo, Goofy? It'd be really cool. It'd be so cool. No! I'll use this to counter. And then I have to... Oh, here. Nope. Nope. Run away! You're swinging wildly, my guy. You're swinging wildly. You could... Will you at least run out of stamina just for a little bit? At least a little bit? A little bit, dude. At least a little bit. Alright, just a little bit of... Okay. No, please! No, please! Oh, my God! Oh. This is where they start bumping my uglies. Not a fan. Oh, goodness gracious. Okay. I feel like I kind of just got off to a bad start there, you know? I had him in a corner, and then he got me back in the corner. It was not very good. I'll try it again. I'm a brute force kind of individual. I got plenty of this drink left. We'll get it. Before we move on, just remember, hydrate. Lest you get a very nasty hangover because you forgot. Alright, this time, I'm gonna try to be a little more methodical about it. A little more methodical. Go with an attack. Good attack. Low attack? Go with a low attack. Not gonna change the damage, I don't think. A little higher attack? Nice. I saw the 4. Go with a 6. That got countered somehow. That's a 1. That's a 4. This is a 6 for the heal. Little freezy breeze, right? Okay, I'm not even aiming at my target anymore. Simba. Run away. Low attack. Will a 1 do? 2 will work, sorta. That's a 4. That one kind of worked. Go with the 7. Whack. Lower attack. That's a 4. 3 to the 4. Great. Another 4 whacked. A 6. That kind of worked. 1 to the 4. Great. A 4 to the... Can use those all in a row. There we go. That was okay. A 1, 2 with 2. And then a 2 smacked back at, and a 0 for a 3, and a 2, and then a fire. And now we have more of them. I got Donald. I can queue you up, and I can queue these both up, and then I can reload, skirt away. Big attack. 1 to a 6. 5. 4. Pretty good. 7. And that's when I'll use one of those, because that's at least a 7. Oh. Actually, that didn't work out as well as I thought it would. Goof? Maybe play a health card? Oh, God. Didn't like that. Just whack him. I can always do more. I can always do more. Pretty good. Pretty good. Nice goof. Simba? I realized that when Simba is out, Sora just disappears. Nice. That was nice. That was nice. I don't like this. I don't like this. I need the heals. Nope. Oh my goodness. Don't start swinging. I see you. I see you. Other side. Keep moving. Keep moving. Keep moving. Keep moving. Keep moving. Keep moving for the heals. For the heals. For the heals. For the heals. Or just like don't heal at all, I guess. Just keep flopping through your cards as if it's gonna do something, Cam. Oof. I think I need better cards. Oh, what did I just do? Whoops. That was the wrong button. Oh, no. Oh, man. Oh, that sucks. Oh, man. Back to Wonderland, then. Oh, I guess at this point I have the option to choose. No, I'm going back to Wonderland. I'm not backing out at a time like this. Ugh. This is what happens when you drink in Oblivion. Or drink into Oblivion. Or just Oblivion in general. Key of Beginnings. Thank you for that. I guess we'll grind a little bit, I suppose, before trying to hint at that again. That was totally a slip of the finger. That's okay. We'll recover from it. It probably means that we can just do something better the next time. I'm a firm believer that every time you backtrack, it's just an opportunity for growth, you know? Positive mentality. Can you tell we've been drinking a little bit? Please, Donald, just end the fight. Going to end the fight. Thank you, sir. Ooh, Moment's reprieve. Is that invincibility? Is that invincibility? No, that's not a deck. That's not a card thing. Alrighty then. I do have this enemy card which I haven't done anything with. I have another potion in there. It's a level 2. Oh, is that how that works? So I have a 5 and a 6 in here. The Blizzard, oh, there's a 5 Blizzard and a 1 Blizzard. That's why it came up as 1 the one time. That makes a lot of sense. I am curious. I marked the Cure as a shortcut card. How do you use that? Quickly reloads reloadable attack cards. Oh, that's what the potion does. Oh. Oh, okay, I didn't realize that. That's not for healing. That's for attack cards. Now I know. Alrighty then. Let's try to see if I can at the very least get used to those, like, button controls. The better we get at fighting, the easier things will be. So I do, not that button, not that button. This button? Nope, that didn't work. Okay. I don't know what... Oh, that's the shortcut. If I click right on the D-pad, that's how I get to my shortcut. But how do I switch the enemy cards? Nope, not that one, not that one. This button? Oh, it's this button. There are a lot of buttons to keep track of. So if I use this, I have 3 reloads. I don't know what happened. I have no idea what happened in there. I don't know. Remember, up on the D-pad for the enemy card. That's not actually working for me. Up on the D-pad isn't working for me. I have to click the select button. Or not the select button. Yeah, this is the back button. That's super interesting. So my keybinds are a little bit different, apparently. At least I get some Moogle points out of it. So that's super interesting. I can use select to swap to my enemy cards. I can use right on the D-pad to swap to my shortcut card. Start is start, just like it is anywhere else. Y up. Y is combo or stack. X is roll. A is attack. B is jump, which I have not been using. And then back and forth were the bumpers. RT for lock on, and then I have not figured out what LT does yet. Little confusing. Get you. Yes, it's a little Abe. You have an Xbox controller, which makes it a little bit weird. It's funky, dude. It's a little funky. And reloading is a good thing to do. if I want to fight and fight well. And then I go straight for it. The 2 reloads is it will last that much longer. You'll get a bunch of enemy cards over time. Oh! What did the reload do again? Like it speeds up my reload? Now, let me just read the card. I put the card on my deck. I can just read it, you know? Review decks, edit deck. I can remove cards. I can go over here and see. Adds an extra hit to normal combos. Limit 3 reloads. The 2 reloads last longer. You get a bunch of enemies over. Interesting. I'm not sure I quite understand that yet, but I appreciate you trying to help out. So if I come up here and I hit Heartless, all I need to do is destroy that flower thing. But around here, I'll go around and get some more cards before I go back into that fight. That was notably difficult. Oh dear. I remember you. And I love the fact that Goofy's card just like bounced off of you. That was hilarious. I'm inclined to think that if I hit you from the back, it's a little bit easier. Yes! Sort of, kind of. Yeah, it totally works! Oh, Donald, Goofy, I see you. Oh, I gotta heal. That's not the heal. That was a heal, though. Oh, I didn't heal. It got countered. Incredible. It totally got. I totally missed it. Nope. Just run. Nice. Nice dodge. That's a 2. Okay. I was not paying attention there. I was not paying attention. Oh, goodness. That's a death if I've ever seen it. So I guess I'm back here again, which means... Do I lose all that experience? I don't know what I lose in these cases. Oh, Blizzard 7? I'm kind of glad I died. I like 7th level Blizzards. And every time I think of Blizzard, I think of Dairy Queen, and now I kind of want ice cream. That's what tends to happen when you're playing games late at night. You just got a hankering for a snack. I don't really have any snacks on me. I did buy some tangerines for the stream on Wednesday, but they began to mold. I had to toss them. I'm not going to eat moldy fruits. The only thing I have are... I got candy corn. I still got candy corn left over. Those haven't begun to mold yet. And if they did, I'd be kind of scared. Mildly terrified, at the very least. Oh, nice. You got the jump on me, didn't you? Yeah, you did. Yeah, you did. Swap, please. Swap. This is the button you want. This is the button you want. This is the button you need. Nope. Too high. I can always... Oh, you know what might actually be a better idea of a shortcut card? The 0 card. Courage! That actually feels like it'd be easier. And that got countered, didn't it? Nice. So, if anybody's got insight on this, so long as these flowers are alive, can they throw a 5 or a 6 or a 7 out at any time? Or is there like a turn order amongst enemies? I assume that if I kill them, then they're not going to send their cards out anymore. But, like, is there a certain, like, order that things happen in? Ooh. Donald! Also, I just realized I don't have, like, Donald cards in my deck, so how does that work with the number? Is it just random? That's a 0, though. I like that. Get him! How did you get... How did you do that? Did it just take a while to, like, hit Donald? That was ridiculous. Anytime, as long as they're alive. What a bother. So I feel like I have to kind of know ahead of time that those things can use a higher card at any time. So by putting out a card of a lower value, I'm putting myself at a risk by throwing that card out, only for it to get countered by the enemy that's still alive. Boss enemies, you get to see their cards and recharge. Oh. Oh, right, because right now I can't see their deck, right? But I was able to see. Ah. I see. Do I have the shortcut? I do. That was kind of cool. Will I be able to assign more shortcuts at some point in time? Because that'd be pretty convenient. To have 2 shortcuts. Oh, I see you back there. No, I was trying to... I'm specifically clicking the roll button. Also, Donald and Goofy are your buddies seen in the pause menu, so they will pop up from attacking enemies. Oh! Are there number values like random or... I want that plant. I want the plant! Yeah, get that plant. Kill that plant. Smack that plant. That plant is not dead yet. Oh, there's one over there too. Ah, that was a 6. Simba? Hi there. Oh my god. Just patience. We got it. In other words, this little Abe, in other worlds, you get more buddies. Also, yes, values are random. Cool. Get them. Just eviscerate them. Get them out of here. While I still have the opportunity to heal.
Freeze.
Nice.
Power.
Simba? Bite them. Or not. That was mildly hilarious. I think I'm safe right here. I can just refill more cards. I see you there. I hate you. I hate you. I dislike you. I love flowers in most contexts, but in this one I do not. Oh, and I used the slate on the enemy that was far away. My goodness gracious. Oh, and you're healing.
Goofy.
Pop it out of the way. What did I do? I saw them. Flowers.
Freeze. Courage.
Now who's gonna knock it out of the way? Go ahead, knock it out of the way. Okay. I'm kind of glad you didn't. I am mildly glad you didn't. It's fine, just keep going. Just keep going, it's fine. It's fine. Just keep going. And then dodge. That actually kind of worked. Haha! Another 6, or another 6. Oh, I should have used my 0. Should have done that first. We got Moment's Reprieve 3. That, I guess, is a, it's a blue world card, I suppose. And if I get the slate, that gives me stun impact, which I didn't have before. Honestly, I kind of want space for more cards. Knowing what I'm about to fight in the other room, I feel like it's better for us to just get some more cards. And maybe, like, heal. Is there a way to heal outside of battle? Or that's the same as regular Kingdom Hearts. You just find, like, little green bubbles. I'm gonna guess I can find one inside of this flower. Right? I see that. I see that. I see that. And I like that. Thank you. Thank you for being a gracious flower. That's a 2. I got a 9 level Goofy for that. Go get him! Get him, get him, get him! Nice. That was great. Oh, combo break because I was sitting on the 0 for too long. Yeah. I wonder on the what is this? Roulette room. Cool. Also, I just noticed in the top right corner, I saw my cards go like back in the deck. That was a cool little animation. Okay, slate it up and just go for it. If I just combo attack here, everything's gonna be just fine. Or not. That's fine too. Whack. Get the big guy. I see horns. All right. Go for the combo and hopefully just use the magic to like get them out of here. Great.
Fire.
Oh goodness. Oh, I don't like that. Oh, I don't like this at all. I ran out of cards. I don't really like that either, but if it has to be, it has to be. And I realize whenever I slate it, I'm losing a card in the process. I can understand why that's gonna hit me in the butt at some point. Shut up, you!
Fire.
I'm the only one who gets to blow a party horn around here. And I'm gonna take a wild guess and say that's a heal spell. Nice. Speaking of which, where the heck is my kazoo? Oh, I found it. Oh, well, the music's over now, so it doesn't even make sense anymore. Let's go in this door. Ding. Level 1 or up. I'm inclined to think that I can use this blue one. Moment's Reprieve, a room where you can save your progress, no heartless. A room containing treasure. I like that. Cool. At a time like this, it would be really cool if there were cards in the room. And it seems that there is. There's plenty of treasure in here. No heartless or like a little bit of heartless? Got some health, a little bit of chest. Card. 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 Stop! That's a magic command. I remember that one. And I wonder if there's a card in here. Yeah, just more health. That's cool. And that was it. Unless I can hit these trees, which I can, for a little bit of something extra. Cool. Alright, cool. Well, we got a few cards at this point, so might as well change the deck around. Stop is a level 3. There was this Blizzard, which is a level 7. So I want to swap that out with the Blizzard level 1, because I feel like that's not really helping me. I'll go back to remove card. Wait. Oh, I see. It lists them like that. I'll get rid of the 1. I don't... Wait a minute. Wait a minute. What just happened? Oh, I switched decks by accident. I didn't want to do that. I did not want to do that. Okay. Accidental discovery via button press. So I don't want the 1 in there. Go back over here. This is a heal, this is a reload. Right? Potion. It's a reload. Time stop? I don't know about that. Can I add this guy? Not quite yet. I really want to know what this guy does. I want to get better at using the enemy weapons, enemy cards. So I'll take this 1 out of here. I don't feel like it's necessary at this point. Unless there's a benefit, or I bet things become more important later on with the slates and stuff. So I'll add you, which should get me up to there. You are cost 24, 15. I think this is good. This feels good. Feels very, very good. So now, I heard a jingle, but I think that was just the music. Hello there. Tranquil darkness, teeming darkness. Darkness sounds cool. The Black Room. A room where only black fungi appear. Why not? Why the heck not? Oh, it needs to be level 2 and above. But 0 beats a 2. So it winds up working out. Now, I cannot for the life of me remember what the black fungi are. I think, are they puzzles? Are there battles to be had here? I guess we'll find out. Hi there. Haha! Or were you the combo one? No, the pink ones were the combos. If I just keep I guess we just keep attacking, right? Maybe not? Oh, is that all? That seems pretty powerful. Okay, you're invulnerable right now, I'm relatively certain. Do you only do oh, hi there. Oh, I think you only do 7s. That's not gonna backfire, because I think you only do 7s, right? Oh, recover? That's cool. Is it only 7s? Courage! Don't whack my... Yeah, I knew you were gonna do that. I knew it was gonna happen. I felt it. Oh, where's it? Oh. So, like, brief invulnerability. Brief invulnerability with a couple attacks, and that's it. So we get some treasure. Multiple cards. No, only 1 card. Could have sworn there were 2. Smack! Nice. Hello there, black fungus. I like your color scheme. The mauve cap. This looks very good on you. Put a goof in there somewhere. Put a couple of those guys. These are going to be mostly 7s, I assume. I have a Blizzard 7, though, which could work. Y'all are mostly invulnerable right now, so you're proving a little bit difficult. If I spend all my... Ooh! If I spend all the energy on y'all, it might actually work. Nice! That worked out rather well, actually. 0 is going to be the card. Counter. And then going for the kill with the dash. Great. Starting to get the hang of this. I can queue up these ones all simultaneously. And then wait for them to hopefully not be made of metal anymore. Or just wallop on them. I'll just wallop on them. And then I got magic from it. Oh, nope. Okay. So most of them prevented it. Alright. That was poor timing on my part. But I can just reload. At this point with these truffles, because it seems that they always do 7s, this is more about strategy. Countering the 1 card and giving some space for the other ones. I can queue those up because that's got a value greater than 7 to go in just in case there's a 7 card to try to combat it, and a 0 is going to counter. I can also heal. And I can queue these guys up and just go for it. There we go. Alrighty then. This is taking a while to get used to. Cool. Nothing in there, because we beat him already. There was one black fungi, there was two black fungi, and I guess there's one up that ladder. Where are you? Hello, little buddy. Hello there. Would you like a drink? Can you even drink? Is it right to give alcohol to Heartless? Something about that feels potentially incorrect. Like from a moral standpoint. Alright, where are you? I see you there. I'm waiting for it. Nice. Oh, and only for you to counter again. That's fine. I can use that, which got blocked, which means I don't actually get the reload. I can go back here and... wait! And it guarded it. Right, guarded again. Well, that's at least broken. Now I can wallop on you for a little bit longer. Then I change, and then go. And I got blocked again. Alrighty then. Oh, stun! Stun's no good? Move. Sorry, you got it. I believe in you. I believe in you. That was mildly scary. There we go. That's all we needed. A little bit more strategy. Calm bounty set. It's all calm bounties here. Maybe that's the thing with the black truffles. Maybe they only drop the treasure cards. That's really cool. Man, it's really cool. Oh, hello. Oh, you're an enemy. Oh my goodness, you're an enemy. Are you an enemy? Nah, just a hazard. And it reversed my controls. That was unexpected. And then this thing gives... oh! Fire 1. Alright. I suppose one fire is better than no fire. That requires a very, very cool-looking yellow card. I don't got any of those. So I'll just go back down here. That was kind of cool. I bet this room over here, maybe I can use one of the other treasure rooms are, because if I need cards, it's good to use some treasures. That's what I'm looking for right now. Calm bounty level 5? Sure. There we go. I was meaning to check while I was on that menu there. Some of the cards have different room sizes, and I wonder if the higher valued cards give bigger rooms. I will try to confirm that the next time I look at the numbers. Cure. Level 5? It's not bad. Not bad. I could see that coming in handy and potentially working in a rather dire situation. And that was a Lady Luck. That's a Keyblade card. And there's another Keyblade card. Look at that. That's kind of cool. What can we do with those? No way. Oh, they're different. Oh, I just noticed. There is an attack, element, and recovery. They're different ratings. And Lady Luck has a better rating than the Kingdom Key does. So different Keyblades have different power levels. What do you know? That actually makes a lot of sense. So with the stuff that I got right now, I assume you have a higher CP than this one. Yeah, it makes sense. But I can remove some of them. So I have Lady Luck, a 2 and a 7. I want to add a 7. So I'd rather take out some of my other Keyblade cards to fit a number 7, which is a 21. I have not enough space for that. And he says Lady Luck is funny too, because you don't get that until the end of Kingdom Hearts 1, when you return to Wonderland with, like, the White Trinity. You're right. Because when I was looking through my list of Keyblades that I got, I didn't recognize that. I didn't see the Lady Luck in there. I committed myself for the cocktails that we covered last week that I was only going to make drinks for Keyblades that I already collected, kind of as a sort of like punishment for not playing on a harder difficulty or even going through and like being a little more completionist about the game. It'll encourage me to come up with more drinks or have more options for them. So let's take out a 3. I need 21. I don't have quite enough space for that yet. I'll take out a 2. And now I should have enough for Lady Luck 7. I'll put it here. And then what I can do is I can rearrange, right? Edit cards, remove cards. Is there a convenient method of rearranging the decks, or do I have to do that manually? Nope, not that deck. Gotta go over here. I didn't really want to do that. Nope, that's the wrong button. Swap here, go over here, take the 6, put it here, then I'll go in here, and then swap with the bumper, take the 7, put it here. Yeah, that's fine. I'm gonna just let it be. There should be a sort button. Look at the icon top. Oh, sort is organized. There we go. Organize. Thank you for that, Annie. I appreciate that. All right, cool. Well, we've got more attacks than we did previously. Are we doing better? I don't know. More places to go. Like backwards. Actually, I didn't see what card this one requires. This is 15. How do you get one of those? I guess you need a 0, right? In order to counteract it. 0, right? No? Okay. Oh, I can use multiple cards. I see. Well, I'll throw my Teeming Heartless in there, because that seems to make sense. I'll throw a Tranquil Heartless in there. Bottomless Darkness. I hate the sound of that. A 0, or you combine... Oh, wait, but I thought a 0 worked. The 0 wasn't working. It was not working. I'll throw some of those other ones in there that I don't quite like yet. I need a 5 for that. Let's see. Premium Room, where victory often leads to premium bonuses. I like the sound of that, actually. I have a Sleeping Darkness, which is a high value. Let's just throw a 5 in there. That'll be good for later. I guess wrong. I mean, honestly, I would have... They were saying that, like, 0 works, and it did work for some... Oh, you know what? It worked the one time, I think, because the room was requesting 2 or above, and a 0 is above a 2. This one is requesting a value of 15, in which case, doing a 0 would do nothing. At least, that kind of makes sense to me. It's more geometry and stuff, you know? You know, actually, I just noticed that the drinks are very red, and the grapefruit inside of them is tinted a little bit, but the grapefruit is a bit of a snack. So if you excuse me, I'm gonna grab a little grapefruit snack. That's good. Tasty. That is very nice. I like the way that it tastes. Slightly infused with the other one. And this one just needs a red card and more keys, which means I have to get past the other one. Which I think is this one. How the drink flavors developed over time. It is a lot lighter than it was previously. So this one has been sitting around for quite a while. A lot of ice has melted in it. I don't think there's really much ice left at all. This was already pretty low on flavor. It tastes more like grapefruit now than it did previously. That grapefruit, like, juice is doing a really good job of, I guess, everything else is doing a great job of really supporting the grapefruit as the flavors kind of die down a little bit. I need that one, but I need to do a green one first. So I'll use, that one sounds good. A room where striking first in the field stuns all enemy heartless. This one, you have friends. I'll do that one. I'll do that one. So it has developed a little bit. It's gotten lighter, naturally. This one in particular, I'm getting more of those, you could call them almost spice, like piquant, like not baking spice, but like almost like poignant berry flavors from the Sloe Gin, I believe. Now that everything is kind of watered down a little bit, as opposed to being a little more like really fruit sweetness, it's more on the characteristics of that fruit, more so than the sugar in the fruit, if that makes any sense at all. Anyway. Let's hope we do a little bit better on this one. I have higher cards now. Let's just hope that I can use them a little bit better. Get the death counter ready. I do not have faith in myself. Cool. That's a 1. That's a 4. That's a 3. That's a 3. That's a 4. Come a little closer. That was kind of good. That was a little good. 0. But I can do this instead and reload. Bringing my 7 back to use that, to use this card break. 5. Nice. That's a 4. 4 is a counter. 3 is good. Plus another 3. To a 1. Death counter primed. Excellent. I believe there's also a command for hiding the death counter. I don't remember what that is. I think it's just exclamation point death counter, just in case we need to hide it. All right, you need to stop using that battle axe and embrace the power of the lion. King. He is also king. That's what they call him. They call him king for a reason. Donald. With fire, and I'll just use that. Ouch. And then a heal. That's fine. Whoop! Don't get stabbed. Please don't get stabbed. Please don't get stabbed! Do not get stabbed. That's a 7. I don't like 7s. 7? Freeze! And then with this, that was a broken. With the 1, get in there. Get him! But why hide your mark of shame? Oh, that is an excellent point. Why? Because of the shame. Isn't it obvious? I can use that, please. That's nice. That was really nice, actually. That was a really good heal. I'll save. I see that for the 0. That'll be okay. I am low on health again. Prime that up. Go for the attack. At least with this guy over here, Simba. Get him, cards. Literally, the cards are fighting the cards. No, go backwards, please. Please. This one feels good. Move. No, move. Keep moving. Nobody's swinging at you yet. Oh, now he's swinging. Move! Out of the way. A little bit at a time. A little bit more. A little bit more. Oh, my goodness. I don't need it. I just need a little bit. I'm not that benevolent kind of. No, keep it up there. It's my mark of shame. You are right. I agree with you. No, please! No, please! Please, please, please! Use the attacks! You're doing great! You're doing great, Sora. Heal. There we go. No! No, it didn't work! Oh, God. Use the power of Simba or something. I am so close to dying. That is very precarious. Oh, my goodness. Level up. Great. No, I'm trying to dodge. I'm trying to dodge. At least jump, dude. At least jump. Okay, I had the perfect opportunity to reload because the spear only has so much reach. I see you. I see you there. Very good. I would like to heal, please. No, please! I would like to heal.
Heal.
Thank you so much. You were so kind. There's not even any green left. I had to heal. I had to heal. Health? There's none left. Health? I hardly know her. All right. Let's attack. This is all I got left. Oh, thank God. Boom, baby. I've never been so like satisfied that I managed to toss cards or hit them with blunt objects. Ooh. Now that's a pretty solid reward. Card soldier. What does it do? I don't know. Soldier's cards, I guess. Soldier, one who soldiers. Crank that soldier. Wait a minute. I thought I already learned the stun impact. Oh, no. I didn't. I didn't use the thing. I didn't because I was going to get more cards instead. And I think this is a worthy reward. The death counter is so sad now. I know. 6 deaths? It took me 6 deaths to do that. Now it's like, oh man, you don't get to increment me anymore. Oh, we already knew what this is. Cutscene? Phew! I don't know, dog. Duck. Looks like she escaped. But how? Or maybe it was just an illusion. Perhaps she did, but you won't! Hi there, my name's Carl. This is also Carl the Cards. It's very nice to meet you. Donald, please keep the politics out of the equation. Run! Run where? Where is there to run? It could have taken me 7 deaths. Is that a threat? So now that we have this, we can proceed on. I think it might be a pretty good idea to move back a little bit. Move back just a little bit. Okie dokie. Let's do a little bit of saving here. What time is it now? It's like 11:30. There is evidently quite a bit of Alice in Wonderland left, but I think I'm feeling good enough to just kind of leave this here from now. We'll do more of Alice in Wonderland probably on Wednesday. We'll get to it more on Wednesday. I'll admit I've been a little bit tired, so I'm gonna try to keep things a little bit earlier, just for like the next like couple weeks or so. We're working on a couple of changes and stuff. Things that I'm not quite prepped to announce just yet, but if it gives any sort of hints, I've been taking on a couple more work opportunities to save myself some work opportunities in the future, so I've been a little tired recently. So if you'll excuse me, we'll end things at this point, and we'll be back again on Wednesday for a bit more Kingdom Hearts Chain of Memories with another cocktail to sip upon as we go through the game. This was a fun one. I think this was I'd say we got out all of our, so to speak, you get your giggles out and whatnot early on. We got our giggles out here early on. Try to get a feel for the card system here, which is unlike any card game that I've played before. This is kind of fun. I like this. And the challenge of this is, as opposed to being on, I think it was beginner difficulty for Kingdom Hearts 1, we're on proud mode, so it might take us a little bit longer, but honestly, I don't think there's a problem there. Honestly, one of the best parts that I find about these streams, and just kind of being the bar owner here in general, is we get a bunch of new people who pop in here, a bunch of older people as well, and it's just nice to be able to hang around and kind of just enjoy the occasion with everybody. So to everybody who popped in during the stream, whether you sat down for a little bit, said nothing at all, or otherwise, thank you so much for popping by my bar, and I'll see you again on Wednesday at the normal time, 8 o'clock p.m. Eastern Standard Time, with another cocktail and game experience to go along with it. To everybody out there, if the moon is out, have a wonderful rest of your night. If the day is just beginning, grab yourself some coffee or whatever perks you up in the morning. It's gonna be a good day, I'm sure of it. Until next time, y'all, bye.